Hey everybody, how's everybody doing today? You ready to wrap this thing up? Maybe? I don't know. How many more times are we gonna get our mind wiped? How's everybody doing today? Let me make sure I have everything open, everything turned on. I think I did my job. I think I got everything set up. Actually, I'm a good streamer today. Holy shit. Let's see how long this lasts. Oh, we check up the scoreboards up there. We got Allie 37 points. Tara is sitting at 57. You know what? For not being able to talk to me last time, she's still way up there. Yui squeezed herself past Scarlet. Violet is at a surprising 1. I'm surprised she got that many. And Kat, even though she shot me, still sitting at a 15. Who knows how many times you already did get your mind? Oh, we think it's the 3rd time, but what if it's like the 10th, the 50th? Well, I'm sure we're gonna find out right now. We get one more day with all the girls. I think it said we need to do Scarlet. Like, we should go to Scarlet next. But we got our mind wiped again. We got saved by Allie over here. She saved us. Cat shot us. Tara still being adorable. And Scarlet's got some more trauma background stuff we gotta go figure out. And yeah, I think that's pretty much all that happened. I love the intro music. Wow, everything set up correctly. Imagine being 2 hours in, noticing you didn't set. Wait, what? Do you guys want to hear my audio? Or is that something you did? Okay. Because that's something I've done. That's something I've actually done. Uh-oh. I can't prove anything. Oh, so yep, you've done it. Oh my god. Let's see how long I can keep my my voice going today. I didn't expect to do 3 days in a row of this game, but I want to know the story. I'm invested at this point. And my voice is slowly dying over time, but it's fine. I'll be fine. I don't need a voice. I can just be a mute streamer. Okay, where do we leave? No! I fucked up. Okay, load. You know what? Let me main menu. Okay, so back to main menu. I almost messed it up. We are going to load. And which one of these was the last one that we did? 1815. And with the mind wipe thing, there's no way to tell how long the story is going to go on. Jesus Christ. I think this is going to be it, because the first time it gave us 2 girls, the second time it gave us the other 3 girls, and then it says this time you get 1 date with each of them. So I think we're getting to the finale. I got a tickle in the back of my throat. All right, so load. And that's where we left off. Hi, Cat. Anyway, let's get the show on the road. Who do you want to spend the day with today? Allie. Well, okay, I was thinking about this. Okay, so hear me out. Why do we trust Allie? What if she's got like some ulterior motive going on, and she's actually the mastermind behind it? She wants us to talk to Scarlet. Do we play into her hands, or I don't know if we planned her like just blindly fall. Oh, to be fair, Allie did save me and Kat did shoot me, so okay, so we'll follow Allie's plan for right now. Scarlet. Oh, I didn't even get the choice. There's just something about her, you know? Tits. Speaking of, I found Scarlet inside the library, the place I'd most often meet her for the first time. She always looked so happy when she was reading. It did the heart good to try to make her smile in the same way when I talked with her. We became fast friends again. The similarity of our situations might have played a part in that. Still, I'm not sure why Allie insisted on me going on a date with Scarlet today. Sure, getting her memories back will be a huge win, but... Oh! Hey, Scarlet Beazle, stop getting so close. You're getting too clingy. I'm glad you're safe. Things are going crazy out there. What's happening? I know it sounds crazy, but there's a horde of zombies outside. Oh! Do we get to see Scarlet with a gun again? Oh! The Brothers 5... the Brothers 5 and a lot of our behind-the-scenes help went crazy, and... Scarlet, you did this, didn't you? Wait, what? I've been here the whole time with Bezo. I couldn't have. And Brad's coming in with the push-ups. All right, time to get going. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Alrighty. Got that out of the way. Hey, I got an update with that. I'm actually kind of proud. I am just about touching like down 30 pounds since I started watching what I eat and doing these stupid little workouts both on and off stream. So yay, get in there. Where do we leave off? Oh yeah, zombies, Scarlet's titties. Wait, I've been here the whole time with Beazle. I couldn't have. I've never heard of anything like this. Wait, what? It's true, actually. No, it's true. We've been here the whole time. I can vouch for her. We've both been here since our date started. Well, either way, I bet you can create a cure for it, no? I mean, I probably could, but I need my equipment. I'm not sure why, but I can't find it anywhere. Follow me, you can use our lab. We followed Kat to the games room. Kat put her hand against the wall of the games room, revealing a hidden trap door. She walked in and beckoned for us to follow. Wait, where's Tara at? We walked down spiraling stairs for who knows how long. I lost track more than a few times. I remember this place. You should have everything you need in this room to make a cure. Just don't go snooping around, okay? This lab belongs to R&D and we all could get in a lot of trouble if you do. Actually, this place doesn't have everything I need. Oh, what else do you need? To build a cure, I'm going to need a sample of whatever this is. I need a live specimen. I'm sure you can help with that, Beazle. Hey, don't sign me up for this shit. I got some editing that needs my attention. You got this. Ah, damn it, Cat. And just like that, she was gone. If it makes you feel better, I'll help you catch somebody. You sure? If you're the only one who can make the cure, then it might be better for you to stay back. No thanks. There's no way I'm letting you go out there all alone. I don't want you to think I'm weird, but I just got this feeling that I'd be pretty good at collecting unwilling zombie specimens. That's so weird, but in this case, she's absolutely perfect. Or actually correct. Some memories must be intact even if they're kept below the surface. Well, let's get on with this. We went back up to the surface. Everywhere we looked was overrun by zombies. We wouldn't stand a chance against a group, so we spent the day trying to split them up, as well as we search for lone wolves. Beach episode! Brains, bananas. We're in luck. We finally got an isolated sample. How are we supposed to bring them in, though? One bite and we're finished. I got just a thing. Scarlet pulled out a pair of brass knuckles. God damn. Okay, Scarlet. Where's my point chart? Scarlet, you starting off good. Bam. Keeping up with Yui now. Where did you even get that? What do vegetarian zombies eat? Grains. You gotta try harder than that. You forget I'm married to Fizzle. Fizzle is the emperor of puns. I probably heard every single pun under the sun because of fucking Fizzle. Where did you even get those? Is it really important right now? You mind looking the other way for a second? It's embarrassing. Oh. Sure, Scarlet. I turned around. Brains, bananas. I hope your health insurance covers this. Whack. Blech. Once more with feeling. Whack. Are we the bad guys? We dragged him back to the mansion, paying careful attention to not run into any more of the zombies running amok. Scarlet opened the hidden trapdoor in the games room, and I pulled Four's unconscious body in. Oh, my hand slipped, causing Four's body to tumble down the stairs. Bonk, bonk, bonk. He just kept going. He just kept going and going. I know, I'll go get him. You better get him quick or we're not gonna have a live specimen. Luckily, I managed to catch him pretty quickly. We put him on the operating table for Scarlet to analyze. Interesting. What's up, Scarlet? This virus, it's pretty clear it's man-made. Even more interesting, it's that it looks like something I would make. Not that I've ever made a zombie virus, Beazle. Yes you have. It's too cute how you try to hide it. Cat, you there? Weird, I thought Cat was supposed to be able to hear us from anywhere on the island. Maybe there's no microphones all the way down here. I guess so. The writers must really hate Four. I don't know what Four did. I kind of feel bad for him. Wait, was 4 the one I hated earlier? I think 4 was the one I hated earlier. And 2 was getting bullied. I feel bad for 2. Fuck 4. 4's an asshole. He did something that I didn't like earlier. I don't remember what. But I remember he did something. I was going to tell her we've got the cure now. Sweet. Great work, Scarlet. You... Wait, what? Sweet. Great work, Scarlet. You bet I did. We administered a cure to 4, then went back upstairs together. Cat, you there? What's up, Scarlet? Been waiting hours for you guys. You two done yet? We got the cure now. We need your people's help to administer it. We'll be right on it. Lay low for now. We're coming to you. In the meantime, Beazle, how about you tell me about yourself? Uh-oh. Oh no, now we're getting personal. Oh, and that look. Uh-oh. Oh geez, that look. I almost gave Yui points. Boom. Geez. Hold on, let me get my water. Oh, I spilled water on my keyboard. No. Oh no. I got water all over my keyboard. I got a napkin right here. It's fine. This is fine. We are almost done, Surfy. Hey, at least we're at the. We can see the big booba one. How's that for you? Oh my god. Oh gee. Oh, okay, where are we at? Oh, right. In the meantime, how about you tell me about yourself? Oh god damn it, now I have amnesia. I mean, it'd be my pleasure. With Cat's help, we managed to quell the zombie plague with just enough time to with just enough time left in the day for a lovely dinner with Scarlet. After that, I went for a walk with Allie to somewhere safe from prying eyes. Hi, Allie. You should buy a girl dinner first before you murder her in the woods, you know. I think I found the way to bring the others' memories back. You found their lab, didn't you? Pretty much. Try to stretch into another stream and he might change his name to Surfy the Tired of This. You know what? I think we'll do one date like every stream. So we're on our first date right now. So once this date's over, we'll go ahead and pause it there and then we'll continue it tomorrow with the next date. And then we only got 3 dates after that. Oh, and then after that, then we got probably a finale or maybe even more dates. Oh my god, who knows? I'm pretty sure these are gonna be the last of it. Because how everything's building up and everything's like moving now to a conclusion. Sweet. I wasn't sure how we're gonna get back in there after they shipped us out of there, so that's a huge win. So where is it? There's a secret trap door in the games room. You just have to press it. You just have to press a hidden panel on the wall. That said, how are we supposed to get in without being seen? There's cameras everywhere, and Scarlet and I were only allowed to enter because of the whole pandemic. Don't worry about that. I got an inside man. Is it number 4? 4 is gonna be helping us override a few cameras. Okay, 4, you redeem yourself to me. And microphones in the mansion with old recordings. 4? That way we can get in and stay inside enough to get the memories back without raising any sort of fuss. The brother that we knocked out today down the stairs? What does that look for? I'm surprised he's still standing after today, to be honest. I wouldn't work with people who go down that easy. Was 4 always working for you? Nope, never till now, but we can't afford to refuse his help. I had him prove he's trustworthy, don't worry, you can count on him. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, we have everything we need for the first part of the plan. Up for a trip down memory lane together? This sounds like a plan. Hi, Yui. You guys have to see this, trust me. Allie put her hand against a secret panel. A second later, the wall parted to reveal a winding staircase. 4 became intimately and repeatedly familiar with it. I got there. Did Allie prove 4's trust before or after his little trip on the stairs? Whoa, you guys found my secret spot already? Tara? I'm sorry, what? Tara? I found this place this morning. I sat near the top of the stairs and played for a while. It's more fun to play in the dark. Okay, Tara, okay, you know what? God damn it, why are you the way you are? Boom. 2 more points. 2 points to Tara. I feel like fucking, what's his face? I don't know, Ganondorf. Is it Ganondorf? Is that the one from Harry Potter? The old man from Harry Potter, what's his name? Dumbledore. Fucking Dumbledore. 2 points to Tara. Minus 50 points for Violet. Hold me back, Weasel. Uh-oh. Ali explained the situation as we walked down the stairs. Sure enough, they were skeptical, except for Scarlet. Okay, your story makes a little more sense now when you come down there. We walked towards the machines in a mixture of awe and fear. The markings on this machine, my father's company made these. Why? Wait, they didn't, not my baby. I'm sorry, everyone. I wish what I had to say wasn't true, but it is. I don't know why we're being kept here, why they filmed the show over and over. But I know if we don't escape and fast, they're going to kill us sooner or later. Beezel and I are going to do our best to make sure all of us get out of here alive. But to do that, I need you to trust me. Trust you with what? I need you to trust me enough to step back into the tanks I need you to trust me enough to step back into the tanks they kept you in. For us to escape, we need all of us to have our memories back. Otherwise you won't trust us enough. I'd have a quite foolish just to step into this tank because someone said so. Violet, you can trust her. Stop being a little bitch. Excuse me? I said, stop being a little bitch, Violet. I know she's telling the truth about this machine because I built it. Allie? This isn't the first time we've met, is it? No, it isn't. We've gotten to know each other quite a few times by now. It's a strange feeling. Well, on one hand, this is horrible, but on the other, I'm glad the machine works. Maybe one day we'll put it to use the way it should be. Alright, I'll trust you. God, Violet! Violet, we are literally in a hidden laboratory on a remote island, and you have foggy memory. Why are you making it so difficult? Just get in the fucking pod. God damn, I feel like what's his face from fucking Neon Genesis. Get in the fucking robot, Violet. We just walk back into the machine. Thank you, Violet. I know it must be difficult for you to trust me, so I appreciate it, even though you have no reason, you little suck-up bitch. There's a machine that should have your name on it. Go into it, and then Beezel and I will start the reversal process. I do hope this works. It should, but it might hurt a bit. Do spare me the details, please. Yeah, don't tell her. It'll be a fun surprise. Scarlet and Violet walked to their respective machines. I'm gonna get hydrate real quick. Now, where was I? Oh yeah. Scarlet and Violet walked to their respective machines. I don't really get it, but I trust you, Beezel. God damn, Terra, you just... 3 points for Terra. -1 point for Violet. And besides, I got a thing for big things made out of metal. They're like a mech, I guess. Is this going to hurt? Oh, do I be honest with her? It won't hurt a bit. I think she'll get angry at me. Be honest. I think being honest is gonna be the best solution. I'm not gonna safety save because I'm not gonna safety save because I want my decision to matter. So it is. I'm sorry, Yui. It's gonna hurt quite a bit. Don't worry. I'm happy you wouldn't lie to me. It makes me even more sure to trust you. Oh, Yui. Oh, Yui. Okay, here we go, Louie. Here we go, Yui. Let's do it. That's her talking to herself, by the way. Alrighty, they're in the tanks. Let's do this. On it. Dot. Even if it was necessary for all of us, their screams from the reversal process were almost more than I could take. Allie and I covered our ears as Violet, Scarlet, Yui, and Tara remembered years of memories in a matter of minutes. How long have we been here? After doing all of this, we better be getting out of here. Violet, Scarlet, Yui, and Tara stepped out of their tanks after what must have felt like hours to them. Guys, you okay? This probably isn't the time to mention it, but I made a bet with 4 about what would happen when they got their memories back. What did you bet? I'm going to watch from a safer distance if you don't mind. Huh? Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh! Oh no, I'm in trouble! Oh god! Oh god, I'm in trouble! Hey guys, remember my memory's been wiped too. I don't remember anything. It was a fresh roll. Okay. If looks could kill the thank you for the subscribe, Watchdog. Welcome back to the Impling Army. If looks could kill, the girls would have just gotten out of the tanks. The girls that had just gotten out of the tanks would have killed me several times over. They ran to me yelling and screaming. You 5-timing little cheater! Wait, I can explain. Too late. They're all like little hyenas. I didn't even think about this. All right, now that we've all calmed down, how about we go over the escape plan? It better be good, Allie. Yui, don't pout. Don't pout. My memory's gone. Maybe Violet would make it come back. I don't think Violet's gonna be making any comeback. For your sake, Beazle. Out with it then. Alright, listen up. Over the next hour, Allie explained her plan from start to finish. Trust me, it's the best we got. If this is our plan, we're doomed. Congrats, Beazle, you made it to day 2. You really gave our audience a run for their money yesterday with Scarlet. And that's before we got to the zombies involved, believe it or not. I'm glad to hear that. You think you'll choose Scarlet at the end of this? Okay, now I'm gonna safety save. I'm gonna safety save with this, just because I don't... it's a little too early to say. I figure it's best to make things seem uncertain as possible, to not get too focused on any one girl. Kat said that getting low ratings during the show could end up with them shutting it down early. If that happened this time, then game over. The only reason why we're able to make it out... The only reason why we're able to make these moves right now is because Allie's machine glitched out. Who knows if that could ever happen again. There's no room for error. Too early to say for right now, but she's definitely up there, Kat. I like the sound of that. But you know what I like even more? Drama. And what better way to start a fire than a full day date with another woman? If you ain't broke. If it ain't broke. So, who's it gonna be? Have you ever noticed that there's only one room in the mansion that's locked? No, not even a little bit. Really? It's right by the games room and it's not the hidden one. I'm starting to understand why you've been stuck here all this time. I was snooping around at night looking for snacks when I saw Kat open it using a black key that she kept on a key ring in her pocket. It's definitely a master key. I've seen her use the same key both in the mansion as well as on other buildings. Well, it sounds like it'd be pretty good to get our hands on that. Exactly. Watchdog, you'd be stuck on this island too. I don't even want to hear it from you. Hey, at least I'm getting close to girls. What are you doing? That's what I thought. You're still standing behind the computer playing fucking War Thunder. Maybe if you actually played an actual game, should come back for you with your yee ass haircut. I'm not finishing that. If you give me that key for even a minute, I can make a mold of it and we can use it as a duplicate key. I'm betting that would be pretty helpful for helping us get out here, to put it lightly. That's awesome, but wouldn't Cat notice her master key going missing? You're absolutely right, especially if you or I try to take it. I'm feeling a but coming, but it won't be you or I taking it. Huh? Tomorrow asked to take Yui on a date. Let me get Yui. By the end of the night, you'll both understand why it has to be you two. I'd say it sounds like a plan, but I have no idea what is going on. Okay. Trust me, Beazle. When have I ever been wrong? I could list every single date we've been on as evidence. Those don't count. I choose Yui. There's just something about her, you know? We'll make it happen. I got something in my eye. Oh, I think I know. Oh, probably. Oh shit, hold up. My throat's drying out already. Enjoy the nice hydration. Oh, but I get it. It's probably gonna be Bumble Bun. It was the first date since getting all the girls' memories back. We went for a walk out in the woods, the same date we had when we truly had met again for the first time. It was a little awkward at first, figuring out how not to give away what we knew on camera, but we figured it out pretty quickly. It's nice to see you again, Beazle. I feel the same way, Yui. After all this time, it's got to be fate, hasn't it? It must be. To be honest, I feel a little like things are going a little over my head. The show, meeting you again, everything, it's just moving so fast. Sometimes I feel like everything's just moving too fast for me to keep up. But with you, everything feels alright. Like, I know it's going to be okay. Would it be okay if we just spend today this way? She leaned in closer and put her arms around me. I wouldn't have it any other way, Yui. Wait a minute. What about getting the master key? I can tell from your face what you're thinking about. Don't worry, I've got that covered. You were right, Wolf! Bun, bun, bun. Bun, bun, bun. Bun, bun, bun. 1 point for Yui. Bun 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 darted out of a nearby bush and ran to Yui's side. Who's a good boy? You're a good boy. She picked him up and hugged him tight. It was impossible not to smile. Oh, almost forgot. Bun Bun Bun. Hunt. Bun 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 leapt out of her arms and dashed towards the mansion. And with that out of the way, how about we take a walk a little longer? Oh, Yui, what did you just do? What just happened? She reached for my hand and held it tight. I like that. Yui a little crazy. We walked and talked for hours. When we took breaks, we lay next to each other on the grass, talking about anything and everything. Yui's a lovely girl. At times, I remember how dire the situation we were in. I couldn't help but freeze up. But with Yui, I'm never afraid to face those fears. She makes me braver with just a smile. Even when she couldn't ask directly about what was on my mind, she found ways to comfort me despite that. And in turn, to make her smile made me feel light And in turn, to make her smile made me feel lighter than air. A life with her would be wonderful. I've got to make sure to get all of us out of here safe. Beezle? Not give me that voice line. I hope we can spend another day just like this soon. I'd like that. I can't wait for another day. Can't wait for that day. Can't wait for that day, Yui. I'll be counting the days till then. We walked back to the mansion together, hand in hand, then went on our separate ways. Bezo, you would not believe what happened to me today. What happened, Cat? I got attacked by some kind of forest monster. It was at least 10 feet tall, had monstrous teeth, and there was at least 5 of them. It took everything I had not to laugh. Luckily, I managed to fight them without being permanently injured, without any permanent injury. I made sure that Ford deleted the footage. That shit was both embarrassing and traumatic. That's good to know. This is the worst run yet, man. What do you mean by that? Oh, nothing. I just had a long day. I'll bet. You should get some rest while you have a chance. By force beast is nothing to sniff at. You're making fun of me, aren't you? Not at all. Force beasts affect 1 in 10 people. It could happen to even you guys out there. Right. I'll see you later, Beezle. Wait, why did I say goodnight to myself? Why did I say goodnight, Beezle? Cat, right. I'll see you later, Beezle. You. Good night, Beezle. I'm just talking in third person now. Mission success. Can't believe that worked. How did you train your pet bunny to do all that? Well, it's all thanks to our special training last night. I may have made a few contracts with a few devils from the forest, but I'm sorry, what? I'm half kidding. Don't worry about it. Yui. All right, another 2 points for Yui. Another 2 points for Yui. Another 1 point for Allie because Allie is adorable, and then minus 1 point for Violet. Which half? Are those keys ready to use? Not yet, which sucks. It's going to take a little longer for the makeshift plaster to set. Where'd you get the plaster from, by the way? Believe me, knowing more about how I got it to work believe me, knowing more about how we got it to work will not make you happier as a person. I'm cool with not knowing then. Anyway, the key will probably be usable by tomorrow morning, but you'll have to have it by your next date by then. But you'll have to have your next date by then. Okay. I'm struggling today. I'm sorry. We'll test them out as soon as it's night tomorrow. Sounds good? Sounds good to me. Awesome, let's go then. Oh, let's go team. Let's go team. Do the sports, win the points. Yay. How about you let the rest of the girls know, Beezle? Boris disabled the audio recording of the house at night, so we should be good to talk back up there. I am struggle bussing. Oh my god, I just looked at chat. What's going on? Holy fuck, shit's going down tonight? What's going on? I take a pause from reading a story to read chat. Why would the key be useless soon? I don't think it'll be useless. It'll be the key will be usable by tomorrow morning. I'm sorry if I said useless. No, it'll be usable by tomorrow morning. Check Discord. I can't check Discord. Uh, blah, blah, blah. And I am not going to be babysitting you. I'm not babysitting you if you do that. All right, sounds good to me. Awesome, let's go team. Do the sports to win the points, yeah. How about you let the other girls know, Beazle? Forge disabled audio recordings in the house at night, so we should be good to talk back up there then. I'll go ahead and let them know. I walked back up the staircase, back to the mansion. Where are they? Oh, I can hear sounds from the kitchen. I'll just make my way over. Oh. Ugh. I mean, hi, Violet. Hey, Violet, how are you? I take a lot of artistic freedom while reading. Oh, you say go team, I just think of go team. Do this points to win the sports, yeah. Goodness, apologies, Beazle. I didn't see you standing. Oh, I didn't see you there. You seem pretty deep in thought. What's on your mind? Besides to say hundreds of different versions of memories of the same week? I'm worried for the people back home. Yui has her sisters to worry about, though she tries not to burden anyone with that feeling. Everyone has family out there, and who knows what happened to them in the last, well, however long we've been trapped here. I have never gotten along with my parents that well, but even so, they must be worried sick. I'm sure they're doing fine, Violet. And they're going to be so happy to see you again. No, they won't. You're right, Beazle. Though there's no way you can know that for sure, could you? I guess... Why am I struggling? I guess so, but we've got to believe, right? I suppose you're right once again, Beazle. Oh, damn it. I am right here. I'm reading the line slightly different, like Allie's last part. There are Cat's major injuries. Some of it might just be me being stupid and misreading words. Because I'm trying to read words to keep up with the story out loud. And that's kind of like how my brain puts it for me to understand better. I'm not trying to change the story. It's just my brain like fills in gaps that I can't physically focus on reading. I suppose you're right once again, Beazle. When we finally escape this dreadful place, I'm going to hold them so tight. It's kind of funny. Oh, what's that? Or, what is Violet? Like, that is awkward to me. That's just awkward to me. My brain's like, oh, what's that? I told you I had a twin sister, right? Yeah, you did. You said her name was Voila. That would be her. She was always my parents' favorite. You know the type. She came first in just about everything, while I did not. Even so, we got along just fine. I was proud to call her my sister. Though there was the accident, she saw the car before I did. She moved to protect me before I could, and in the end, she was hit before I was, and she died for it. Why are you gonna give her tragic? Okay, Violet. I'll put you back at 0. There you go. I'm so sorry, Violet. Before then, I had no problem being second place to her. But for her sake, for just that one time, I wish I'd come in first. I'm oversharing, aren't I? I apologize. It's okay, Violet. Just say what you're feeling. You're kind, Beazle. It's something I adore about you, you know? After Voila died, I did my best to live up to the standard she set for my parents. You can probably guess how well that went. I wasn't good at running the business, or appearing prim and proper, or even things as finding a partner. It's a little embarrassing, really. That's the whole reason why I came here. My parents saw an ad for the show and thought it might help me. Or perhaps they just wanted to kick me out of the house to make room for my new baby brother. I couldn't resist the chance for them to support me for once. At times, I feel like I can't do anything right. Look at the show. Look at how this show has developed. This is a nightmare in every regard. Violet. Stop it. Get help. Get a hydrate. Yes. I held her in my arms tightly. Don't kiss her. Uh-huh. You're an incredible woman, and believe me, there's nothing you can't do. I've seen you put the fear of God into the Brothers Five and make delicious meals for some people would, and make delicious meals that some people would probably kill for. Even if this is a nightmare, it's one we're going to get out of together, and we wouldn't be able to do it without you. You're too kind. Yes, I am. Thank you. I appreciate it. But enough about me. Have you remembered anything about why you came here? Unfortunately, I haven't, but I'm hoping that the master key we pilfered will help with that. I hope so, for your sake. In the event where it does not provide any answers, my previous offer about finding your help outside of here to get your memories back stands. You know what? Thanks, Violet. I really do appreciate that. It's the least that I could do. I might actually give you a point. You're actually being kind of nice right now. You get a point. 1 point for Violet. I still fancy you quite a bit, you know. Oh, and you lost a point. I'm kidding. I know it's not the time or place, but maybe when we get out of here, perhaps you'll join me for, say, a lovely cruise around what's left of the world. I'm looking forward to that day. As am I. We talked a few moments longer before retiring for the night. For once, I lay in bed not worrying about being killed. For once, I was excited for what tomorrow would bring. It's only up from here. Beazle! What? Allie, what are you doing? Never mind that. You've got to come down to the lab. What is it? We found something and I know you want to see it. She reached for my hand and pulled me as we ran. Oh, all the girls are here. The other girls were already here, crowded around the table with a pile of folders on top of it. What's going on? I was just looking around the lab when I stumbled across these. There are files. I didn't read anyone but my own, but I have to warn you, caution was the last thing on all of our minds. Most of us scrambled to find our own life except for Yui, who was already holding hers, and Allie. Weird, there's no file for me here. I double checked, but there is nothing for me. Guess I'm not getting any answers today. Allie slowly walked to the pile, found her own, then opened it in one fluid motion. Interesting. What is it? Allie Major, sent to the island for being suspect of committing treason against the government. Selected for experimental show for fitting the sporty girl archetype. We need one of those. It's good to know this whole getup was a good idea. Did you know I actually fucking hate sports? Allie, you just earned yourself a couple points right there. It's because you're up to 45. I never seen Allie look so angry. Let's see. They got all the fake information I gave. Yep, that sounds about right. What is it? They've been taking extremely detailed notes on me for every single run of the show for the past two years. What I've done, things I've said in private or with others. They got notes down here to how and when I brush my teeth. 2 fucking years. Steam store page said advertises 8 possible endings. One of them has got to be a harem ending. I fucking hope so. How I react differently when they change the show or tell me different things, or we're nothing but lab rats to them. It's true and it's my fault, Scarlet. What did you mean? If I haven't invented this machine in the first place, none of this would have ever happened. Scarlet, it's not your fault that some crazy people took a machine or doing bad things. Don't blame yourself, honey. Blame Violet. That's what she's for. You know what, Violet? Just cause I can, fuck you. -1 point for Violet. Oh, I knocked something up. Oh, I made a mess. Oh, that's a mess. I'll clean up later. It's not your fault. It's not your fault, Scarlet. You really wanted to help people, and that was a great thing. Whoever used your invention for this is to blame, not you. If you say so. Oh, Scarlet! My file says that they wiped my memories and put me on the show to make sure that no one else could build this technology. I can't even begin to understand how that could even be a reason for causing all this. I'm not sure we'd even want to understand the people who run this place. The room fell silent. I wanted to crack a joke to ease tension, but it was impossible. Oh, thank goodness. Wait, what? I'm surprised to hear you say that. I'm surprised to hear you say that, Yui, all things considered. Oh, sorry, I know how that must have sounded. Sorry, guys. Mine's the same as Allie's. They've tracked, measured, and commented on so many things about us so many times, it feels so violating. But it's not all bad. Did I ever tell you why I came to this show, Beazle? No, why's that? Oh, I forgot. I wasn't allowed to tell you. That was one of the conditions. To be completely transparent, the reason was money, and nothing but that. It was hard to take care of myself without my parents, let alone 2 sisters and the whole farm. I remember now, it was Kat who reached out to me. She told me that if I come onto the show, my sister and the farm would be taken care of for life. I know this is all horrifying, but I'm just glad she held up her end of the deal. Even if I might die here and never see them again. That's too depressing to think about, Yui. You're gonna get out of here and you're gonna see the sisters. You're gonna see your sisters again together. Oh no, we're gonna get out of here and see your sisters again together. Thanks, Beazle. I like that. Yui, I don't know how I feel about you right now. I'm curious, Yui. What kind of archetype did they list you as? The girl next door? Damn, that sounds a lot better than gaming gremlin. Oh, Terra wasn't an act. Wasn't an act. Oh, Terra, don't break my heart like this. Yui, Scarlet, Allie, and I laughed. At times like these, having a mood lifter like Terra was actually critical. I looked at Violet, who had been silent almost the whole time. She was trembling. Violet, are you... Please, God, don't let this be true. Violet fell to her knees and sobbed with her hands against her face. I rushed to her side. Are you okay, Violet? Violet threw her folder against the floor, causing the papers inside to scatter through the room. Nothing is okay, Beazle. It doesn't matter if I get off this island or not. I'm not like you. I've got nothing to go back to, no one to stand by me. There's nothing for me either way. Oh, bye, Violet. Violet, wait. She ran to the stairs. Her sobs echoed through the staircase and through the lab. I moved to follow her, but Yui stopped me. I think she might need some alone time. I didn't mean to look, but after her paper scattered across the room, maybe you should just read it. Yui handed me the papers that were in Violet's file. Violet Valentine is a special case. Otherwise unremarkable, but she's the daughter of Edgar and Vane Valentine, one of our primary investors. It is my understanding that they have recently had a son and want him to be the next heir after Voila passed. Oh, damn it. You. Edgar and Vane sent their remaining daughter, Violet, to us, full well knowing what the show would entail. They paid us an incredible sum to make sure that she does not return from the show. Even for me, this is too cruel. It was too hard to keep reading. I closed the folder and just stared open mouthed at Yui. There were no words. You know what? That's fucked up. I think we should do something I never thought I would see happen. 2 points for Violet. I knocked on Violet's door later that night, but it was no use. Please just leave me alone, Beazle. I'm here if you want to talk. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm here if you want to talk. I think it should actually be nice for once, because that's kind of a big fucking bomb just dropped on her. I'm here for you if you want to talk, Violet. Even if she opened the door, I would have no idea what I was supposed to say. What could anyone say? I was wrong. It's not only up from here. There's a long way down. It's hardly a surprise, but I didn't sleep well last night. Who could after what happened? Hi, Cat. What the fuck is happening in this? We got our memory back and now we are trying to escape the island. Cat, while she shot me, she's still kind of hot, so she still has 15 points. Listen. Everyone shoots somebody every now and then. It's just how it goes. Hopefully she keeps track on the for however crazy she is on this part, doing the dirty. There's like always a fine line that goes up, so that's what I'm hoping on. And just like that, on to day 3. I gotta thank you, Beazle. You're making my job easy. I actually get to spend my nights doing productive things now. I'm happy to help with that, however that works. You alright? You don't seem like your usual energy. Careful, Beazle. One slip up with Cat and this is all over. I'm good, thanks, Cat. Just didn't sleep too well. Happens to the best of us. Anyway, it goes without saying that Yui is definitely a contender for the final ceremony, Well, we'll see, Cat. We'll see. I'm not so sure just yet. Oh, really? That's a surprise? Oh, not my problem. Anyway, who's today's unlucky girl? So who should I be asking on a date tomorrow? Honestly, joking aside, I think you should ask Violet. Really? I don't think she's in any shape to put on a good show. I mean, we need all of us to be able to work together well to get out of here, right? I don't think we would be able. I don't think Violet would be able to until she's feeling better. And what better way to do that than for a date to make it feel special? Tara does have a great point. I always make great points. Like seeing if I could arm wrestle one of the zombies Scarlet made. That went great. Oh, I remember that. Wait, I was a zombie? That was a... Wait, I was a zombie? That was not a good idea at all. Can I take my vote back? What do you think, Beazle? I like the idea. We could kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm sure there's something that we could do to help us escape that we could only do on the date with Violet. I got it. Tomorrow, you'll be going on a date with Violet. Here's what you're gonna do. And we don't know the plan. Violet. I'm gonna poke your belly button, Cat. Poke. I've always wanted to spend more time with her, just no time like the present. Poke. We'll make it happen. Poke. I do have one small request though. Oh, what's that? And will it give me ratings? I think it will. Alright, let's hear it. I noticed that Violet's been a little down lately, so I want to cheer her up. I heard that she really likes cooking, especially in groups. Would you mind if we cooked with the staff at noon? I don't see why not. Let's hope it goes better than last time. Violet, I feel bad for you right now. Beazle, I was crying. Why'd you bring me up here? I'm in a bit of a predicament, you see. I may have made an irresponsible bet. I did not take you for a gambler. Well, I'm not, but the thing is, I heard the cooks bragging that they were the best chefs on the island. But hey, I've tried your food and you've made it before. I know nobody else could come close to how good you are. So I may have challenged him to a little competition in your name. You're ridiculous, Beazle. Violet Violet laughed out loud. There's that smile I like so much. It was nice to see it again. Are you being serious? I'm dead serious. They're coming right now. In a few hours, hundreds of staff are going to come here. Some of them as challenging cooks, some of them as judges, and the rest of... some of them as challenging cooks, some of them as judges, and the rest of them looking for a lunch. All of them hungry. You think you're up for the challenge? I'm ready to crush the opponent. They will rue the day they challenged me. That's the Violet I like to see. Anyway, what is the theme of this contest? I'm scratching my eye. I can't tell you just yet. It'll be announced when it's cooking time. I do like a challenge. Would you care to stay with me as I prepare for the festivities? Of course, as if I have a choice. Thank you. I know why we're doing this, and I appreciate it. Oh my god, I got something in my eye. Oh boy. It's okay to cry. I'm not gonna cry for fucking Violet. Jesus Christ, if I'm gonna cry I don't know. I don't know any of their backstories. Scarlet's a little sad. I'm not ready to talk about it just yet, but I feel happier already, knowing that you're looking out for me. I'm always going to be there for you. Glad to hear that. Just gonna go ahead. All right, I'm glad to hear that. We spent the time before the contest just talking about pleasant things, completely unrelated to this show, completely unrelated to anything of consequence. Sometimes when bad things happen, what we need most is just some balance and normalcy. Just a semblance of normalcy. I got it. By the time noon rolled around, hundreds of staff members were filling up or filling up the kitchen. I don't want to face you, Violet, but I will if I must. Oh, you're challenging me? Like a snail challenging the mighty eagle, you have my respect. Is it too late to change sides? You're going down, Violet. We brothers five, the best chefs on the island. What's that too? What I meant to say is, wow, you really are the best chef on the island. That's right. Damn it, bros, you can't let her intimidate you like this. If we do, she's already won. Say something, for. We will meet on the culinary battlefield, Violet. You may have my brothers running for the hills, but not me and five. Come at me. Let us brandish our forks against each other. 5. Do you have anything to say? Wait, what's happening? I do hope you entertain me, brothers. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. The screen feels familiar. I'm just gonna put that right there, okay, and let's see. Nope, that was my. You know, we'll replace that one. Button. So we're just gonna put this. I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one that sees this, right? Like, this is thinking the same thing. This is oddly close to this. I'm just saying. I'm just gonna put that right there. I'm just gonna put that information right there and keep going. Where were we? Violet raised a pan towards them. Let us begin. It's time for the cook-off to end all cook-offs. Each cook will cook their own version of a mystery dish, a dish that I will soon reveal for the first time ever. The judge will be everyone who is not a contestant. You must be joking. There's hundreds of people here. How could we even feed everybody? Well, that's not my problem. And I definitely didn't come up with the rules for this tournament on the spot. Liar. Violet laughed once more. That was enough to keep this charade going. The mystery dish will be spaghetti and meatballs. Like taking candy from a baby. Oh, not this again. Oh god, I think I'm gonna faint. Oh, and one collapsed on the ground. One down, 4 to go. Bro! I knew we should have been accountants. Why are we fooling ourselves? You each have 1 hour. No late submissions will be accepted. Let the games begin. Oh my god, it just got worse. Now it's just actually centered into it. The contestants that are still conscious rush up to gather ingredients. How are they going to make that much food? I'm sure they'll figure something out. I watch each of them cook ferociously at breakneck speed. Violet was hard at work, sweat streaming down her face, with the biggest smile I'd seen her have all day. I couldn't help but smile as well. At the same time, Thor was trying to cook his spaghetti with only a microwave. I'm not sure this will be too much of a contest. 1 minute left, chefs. Violet filled hundreds of laid out bowls of spaghetti and meatballs in a matter of moments. If you blink, you miss her finish in a hole. Each looked both delicious and artistic. You would have thought a cook would have spent much longer than an hour putting each of them together. 5 settled on making about 4.5 bowls. I guess everyone has their own pace. Time's up. It's time to judge. The crowd cheered as they stampeded to the laid out bowls. They were practically salivating. After everybody wolfed down bowls from each of the contestants, they submitted their vote. The people have spoken. And with a resounding majority, our first ever winner of the best chef on the island in the middle of nowhere award is Violet. 5 goes for quality over quantity. Well, obviously not. He still got his ass handed to him. The crowd cheered, myself included. I did it. Me. I did it. All right, Violet. Violet, I would take out a point for you, but you're having a moment. I'll let you have it. Violet jumped up and down with joy. I felt like a kid in a candy store just from one look at her. You won fair and square. You should be proud of yourself. Yeah, your food was the best I've ever had. I wonder if I consider, though if you consider our living standards, that doesn't mean too much. Hey, I just had an idea. What if we get Violet to cook for the staff at lunch instead of us? Seriously, it's been years since we've had real food. What's that supposed to mean? Honestly, I think it's a great idea. I know I hide it well, but I really have no idea what I'm doing in the kitchen. No shit, Five. Actually, Five, you actually put out bowls. You put out food when your brothers did not, so I give you credit there. You're a good egg, Five. Head pats. No way, bro. Violet and I look at one of each other and couldn't help but laugh. I would love to, you guys. The crowd's enthusiasm reached a level of uproarious applause. Violet, Violet, Violet. Maybe he got 4.5 points from the jury for a spaghetti. You don't know. Listen, he put the bowl out, he put the food on the stand, he finished the competition. I'm proud of him. The lazy ass number 1? Fuck that guy. Oh goodness, I know you're all too kind. I put my arm around her and smiled. Guess you got a new job now, Violet. I guess I do. Violet leaned in to kiss me on the lips. No! No, cooties! Cooties, no! I'm gonna go do push-ups. Oh, you're disgusting! Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh boy. All right, where were we? Oh yeah, I was throwing up in my mouth. Violet leaned in to kiss me on the lips. I pulled away. No, that's not what it says. For a moment, time stood still. The only thing I could hear was the crowd's cheer getting even louder. Violet! 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 We laughed together. I've had so much fun today, Beazle, thanks to you. Care to join me on the beach after we clean this place up? I wouldn't miss it for anything. Sounds like a plan. All right. I either got yes or yes. I will see you there then. God damn it, give me a beach episode, please. We spent so much time on this damn beach and I haven't seen one bikini. Hey. She reached her hand out to mine and I held hers tight in return. Hey, Violet. You really did give a great show today, you know? I couldn't have done it without my ever so charming television host. We walked along the beach, our feet bare in the inviting water of the ocean. Really, I'm so grateful to you, Beazle. Last night, finding out what my parents did, that was the lowest point I've ever been to. I held her hand even tighter. Honestly, I didn't see a way out. Escaping the island or not, everything seemed like a dead end. But today you helped me remember that even without them, I've still got me. And I like me quite a bit. You really are incredible, Violet. That was all you. Well, with you, Violet mumbled something under her breath. Sorry, what was that? Oh, sorry, let me try again. I know I'd be fine on my own, but I'd like me better if I was with you. Maybe we get out of here? I do hope you join me for that cruise. She kissed me again. It felt like magic. Violet, She put her fingers against my lip. Shh. I know it's not quite the time for this conversation yet, but please remember what I said when this is all over. Do you mind if we just walk a little longer? I don't want this to end. I am walk with you for as long as you wait. I'd like that, or I'm walk with you for as long as you wanted to. I think I found another grammatical error. This is not just me, right? I walk with you for as long as you wanted to. I like that. We walked together till the dead of night. It was nothing less of magical. Hey, ladies. Just after we came back, a huge storm hit outside. We just missed it. Hope you two enjoyed your day today. Sorry to interrupt, but it's time we got this show on the road. Allie took out the master key from her pocket, span it around the ring with her finger, and then put it up to the locked door. And we're in. She turned the lock, then pulled the door open. Whoa, door's a little heavier than I thought it'd be. Must be soundproof or something. Whatever, let's go. Oh man, not another staircase. They would save so much money. They just put this on the main floor. But it wouldn't be for your secret then, you know. Secret schmeekret. It's locked behind it. It's behind a locked door. I guess you do have a point. Though there was another staircase. It wasn't nearly as long as the one to the lab. We'd been walking down the steps for only a few moments when we saw where they led. This has to be it. What's it? A while back, Kat told me that all the information on this island were stored in books. They didn't use any digital or with the internet. I think I remember that too. Well, it's bullshit. They're an evil corporation intent on world domination through fear and control. Of course they have the internet. And I think we just found a way into their closets, skeletons and all. Sounds like a pretty big deal. That's an understatement. The information in here could change the tide of the war. It could give resistance a real fighting chance, I think. But there's more than that, too. What do you mean? My dad, mom, and brother got taken by these guys a long time ago. I don't even know if they're still alive. I was too young to really understand what was happening. But if there's anything that could help me find them again, or at least find out what happened to them, it's in this computer. Allie, I am 100% more willing to help you than Violet. That's the real reason I came here. The whole reason I risked everything. What if it doesn't have what I'm looking for? What if Allie? Yui ran to Allie's side and hugged her tightly. It's gonna be okay. You believe in me, right? Oops. Save there. All right, bam. She took deep breaths. I'm sorry you had to see that. I'm okay now. Thanks, Yui. I didn't do anything. Are you ready? Let's do this. I looked at Violet as Allie prepared to turn the computer on. She looked as concerned as I did. But we couldn't let it show. The screen lit up with a single message. Password required. Oh shit. Well, I did think it was going a little too smoothly. I'm not giving up just yet, though. She tried a few different passwords on the keyboard, but none of them worked. Damn it, I bet only Damien or Kat knows this, and there's no way we could just ask them. Silence fell upon the room. It can't end like this. It just can't. I've got an idea. It's not going to involve wrestling zombies again, is it? Hey, I've had better ideas than that. What I mean to say is that I have a way to crack the code. I'm a programmer. I can make something that could try all the possibilities for the password. It would take some time, especially if it locks me out after too many attempts, but eventually I get a password. Though there's no guarantee we get the answer before the show was over. It's a lot better of a shot than I thought we had. Allie ran over to Tara and hugged her tightly. Thank you, you awesome little you. God damn that smile. It's not even towards me, but still, bam. 2 points for Tara. You too, Allie. Allie, I'll also give Allie 2 points. You know what? Yui also gets 2 points. Where's he at? Yui's right there. Scarlet. Oh my God, Scarlet. How can I forget you? You get 2 points also for being just magnificent. Cat, you're not even in the scene, but I'll give Cat 2 points too. There we go. Cat's at now 17. Violet. This is nice. Feel free to compliment me more. In the meantime, the rest of us can just try to figure out what the password would be as well. Oh, that reminds me. I need to tell you guys something important. Oh, what's that? I have our escape plan. She took out the master key and held it out for us to see. There's a hidden hangar I found by the beach, just a little further from where I found the first round of the plane. Now that we have this key and we know that it works, we can use it to disable the hangar security, commandeer our plane, then fly the hell out of here. We practically jump for joy. I can't believe it. We're almost out of here. It's been a long time coming. Well, soon, but not just yet. With this storm raging, there's no way we're getting anywhere tonight. Least of all off the ground. But if there's clear skies tomorrow night, that's where we'll be. What about the computer? Don't you need to crack it before we go? Yeah, what about your family? Well, that'd be the ideal case. But honestly, I've gotten to know you guys. I care about you guys, and I've decided that it's more important to save the people I care about that are right in front of me than chase a pipe dream. No, I won't accept it. If I were in your shoes, I was looking for my sisters, and I just gave up looking for them, I'd regret it forever, and I know you would too. But I can't ask you guys to stay here any longer. We're in danger if we stay here. Yui speaks for us too. To have family that you really care about and cares about you too, you can't give that up. You can't give up on that. Well, you can, Violet. Your family doesn't care about you at all. We're not going anywhere till we crack that code, even if it takes till the last day. You guys. No, I can't allow that. I won't take a chance with our lives. I'm not backing down on this. What do you think? Oh no. Oh no, an actual decision. Oh shit. Alright, I gotta actually make a decision now. Actually, you know what? This is an actual potentially serious decision, so I'm gonna go to the second page. Bam, I'm saving that. Make us backup in case I want to go for the other endings. Oh boy, what do we do, guys? Do we take the chance or do we get the hell out of here? I think if we say we can't risk it, we risk pissing off all the girls. So I'm thinking maybe we take the chance. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you want me to do? You want me to take the chance to help Allie find her family, or try to get off the island as quickly as possible? I'm staying. No. Staying out of this one's purely on me. No, I can't make life decisions. I'm gonna get someone killed. I know it. I know someone's gonna die. We need to take this chance, Allie. I think you need this. Guys, take a chill pill for a second, huh? I'm a programming god, best of the best. I'm gonna have that code cracked by tomorrow, and that's a promise. So don't worry, okay? Thanks, guys. Thank you so much. Why are you thanking all of us? I'm the one who has to write the code and shit. We laughed together, something that I almost forgotten been impossible after the initial bad news. We're in this together, and we're going out together. No one gets left behind. Everyone got left behind. After we called it a night, I laid in bed, deep in thought. Who would have thought I could have ended today feeling inspired after everything that happened last night. We've got this. Oh, Diesel, one more thing before we turn in for the night. What's up, Tara? I got caught up in the heat of the moment earlier and... Uh-oh. I got no idea. No, I don't like where this is going. How to do this, cause... I remember that all I know about hacking are videos of people typing really fast and saying, I'm in, and... Tara? God damn it, Tara. I practically flew out of the bed. Thank God it was just a nightmare. Oh, okay. What does it have to do? What does it take to get a good night's sleep on a killer dating show? Come on. What are you smiling about? Yesterday's date with Violet. I just feel like things are going my way lately. Yesterday's date with Violet still has me feeling as giddy as a little kid. It's almost like there's perks of being on a killer dating show. Well, don't get too comfortable. We still got a few days left, and then it's back to the regular. I'm looking forward to that. I bet. Better sooner than later. You cost too much to keep around. Anyway, the million-dollar question, who's today's lucky girl? Let's see, that'd be... So tomorrow it's going to be either Tara or Allie. It's probably best if we go with Tara. But doesn't Tara need time to crack the code? No, I already finished making the code breaker. It's trying every password as we speak. No guarantee it'll finish before we're both done our dates, but it's worth a shot. Thank you, Tara. Don't worry about it. Besides, I think it's better if we save your date. I think it's better if we save your date for last. Why is that? I don't know. You're some super spy from some super secret organization. You definitely got bigger heist potential than I do. I don't know about that, but it sounds good to me. I'll use the time to prepare some oh god damn it, another big word. Contingency plans. I did it. I'm smart. Scarlet, Violet, Yui, I'm gonna need you guys for this. Happy to provide assistance. You bet. I'll help however I can. Sweet. All right. Right. Diesel, what's up? I didn't just build a code breaker. I built a game that works with it too. What do you mean? She handed me her console. I just whipped it up real quick, so it looks like a code breaking game, but really it works directly with the computer we found. If you get the password right in this game, we'll have access to the computer. Make sense? Amazing. I can't believe you whipped up something so fast. It wasn't hard. It was just a big middle finger to my mom who thought all my screen time was a waste of time. Anyway, I figure we can play this game here and there during our date. Try whatever passwords come to mind. Obviously not for the whole day because ratings and all, but as much as we can. Sounds like a plan. Sounds good to me, Tara. I'm a genius. God damn it, Tara. 3 points for Tara. She cackled manically. Like to spend today with Tara. Is that so? Well, we'll make it happen. Try not to spend all of it playing video games, though. Believe it or not, that isn't what viewers want in primetime slot. No promises, but I'll try my best. It ain't much, but I'll take that. Sorry, Cat. That's pretty much the plan. Hey, Beazle, you have to play some games? I'd love to, Cap. I'd love to, but Cat wants us to do some other games. It is. Sweet. There's no stopping Tara when she puts her mind to something. We started playing together in the games room while making pleasant conversation. Normal enough to seem like a regular conversation, cryptic enough to disguise what we're trying to do. Even if Tara and I never went on crazy adventures like I did with Allie, it didn't make moments with her any less special. If I forgot that we're trying to hack into some confidential database, this really is like a fun day at home with your partner. How about Tara is the best? Well, it's worth a shot. Nope, doesn't work. Oh, the nerve of them. Tara rules? That's a miss. Was it T capitalized? Maybe I had a 0123 at the end. Thank goodness we have a code breaker running in the background. Time to switch gears. Let's give Cat some footage to work with to keep us alive. Good God, Beazle! Why the sun? Beach episode! Ah! Go on without me. Okay, maybe this wasn't the best idea. Somewhere or another, we always end up back inside the mansion, huh? And there's nothing wrong with that. God damn it, Tara. I guess you're right. Up for a few more rounds of the game we just played? Sure. How about Damien Black Sucks? Nope, doesn't work. Cat Black Sucks? Not that either. How about Beazle? Oh, come on, now you're just guessing. Like it wasn't before? Alright, I'll try it. The two of us looked at each other like deer in headlights. Whoa. We cheered as if our favorite team had just won a sporting event. Wait a minute, why would the password be your name? That doesn't make any sense. My guess is as good as yours. Oop. Save. Oh, no, don't want to save right there. I want to save right there. Yep. Yep. My guess is as good as yours. Maybe we'll find out tonight. I hope so. Well, I think I've had enough of games for today. I never thought you'd hear you say that, Tara. I'm full of surprises. You can spread the good news after. How about we try something new today? Something outside. So, wait, Tara, you're saying go outside? Awesome, let's go. We ended up going back inside a minute later, but the rest of the day with Tara was still a lot of fun. Wouldn't it be funny if I turned out to be the dad? How would that work? Am I old? And we're in. The password prompt closed with a satisfying ding dong. Whoa, there's a lot of stuff in here. Why would there be a folder called homework? Don't open the home. No, Yui, don't do it. Whoa, that's definitely a porn folder name. Thank you, Tara. Tara was about to open it until Allie intervened. Do you mind if I take a look? Forget why we were here. Oh, forgot why we were here for a second. Sure. Let's see. I sneezed. Ugh. Allie started going through the folders, databases, reports, anything that could be useful. At the same time, Tara started downloading all the files to her console. Doesn't look like there's anything here about why my name was the password. All the rest of us could do was give Ali and Tara the space they needed. Well, seems like it's only going to be up from here. It seems like it's only be going up from here, team. I was worried for Ali, especially if we couldn't get to the computer, but looks like we got it after all. It's too soon to say anything, but I do hope you're right. Let's not jinx it. So, what's the first thing you're gonna do when you get out of here? Oh, I thought we were gonna jinx it. I'm gonna be going straight back to helping people. That's what I know best. Nothing's changed in that regard. That's a lovely aspiration. Do me a favor, make your inventions. Make sure your inventions don't get used on yourself again, okay? I mean, it's not like I was trying to. I admire how you can be so sure. As excited as I am to leave this place, I'm not quite sure what I'll be doing after. That's totally okay, Violet. That's part of the fun of life. Just figure it out as you go. I suppose so. Violet looked at me and smiled. That's pretty much my plan at this point, too. Oh, hi guys. Guess who's back? Wait, what did I say? Wait, guess who's back? Bitch. Oh, bitch. What Tara's trying to say is we did it. We got everything we needed to help turn the tide of the war, and I know where my family is, and they're all alive. Well, that was resolved real quickly. I never seen Ali so happy. She jumped towards me and hugged me. Oof. That's fantastic. Oh, it's such a relief. Yay, I'm so happy for you, Ali. Good job, Tara. You cracked the code. Not all at once now. I couldn't have done it without you guys. Thank you so much. We didn't have to wait this long to leave, but you guys did it for me and my family. I can't ever thank you enough. She pulled out the master key from her back pocket and swirled it around in her right hand. You guys ready to get out of here? Actually, I was thinking of staying here for the rest of my life. Not having internet is the best thing ever. I couldn't agree more. Let's get out of here. After you, Ali. Poor Tara's like, wait, no, I was joking. Beach episode? Oh, damn it. We followed Ali out of the mansion through the forest into the hangar. Whoa, I did not see this. Granted, I don't go outside. I don't blame you, it's pretty out of the way. Not that we have to worry about it now. Ali pulled out the master key and swirled it around her right hand. She walked to the door of the hangar, put the key into its lock. Huh? She tried to turn it, but it didn't work. Uh-oh. She tried a few more times, but the lock refused to budge. I don't understand. I've seen Cat use this key everywhere, including here. They must have changed the locks. Oh, does this mean we're stuck here? I don't... It's rare that Ali tripped over her words. It hurt to see her so defeated. I'm gonna hydrate. It's rare to see Ali trip over her words. It hurt to see her so defeated. I don't know. They're on to us. Number 4! That bastard. An uncomfortable silence fell over us. Am I gonna die here? Are all of us? No, we are not out of this just yet. I refuse to give up again. But we can't get into the hangar. There's no way to break in without triggering the alarms. Well, for now, yes, but getting in later is a different story. If I remember correctly, whenever you went on a third date with Beazle, you would fly in a plane together. If I remember correctly, whenever you went on a third date with Beazle, you would fly in a plane together. Well, I'm assuming the plane was you two. It's just like you to try something crazy and drag in Beazle. I can't refute that. That was definitely us. How we never died on the plane rides, I never know. That means the staff don't mind if you take a plane during the date, which means we should be able to ask for the key temporarily. We'd still be able to get the plane. We'd still be able to get the plane. It just has to be during tomorrow's date. There'll be way more staff around than usual, but we'd still have a chance. Exactly. The rest of us can be relatively close by, perhaps at the beach to avoid suspicion. Then when you get the plane, we run over, you pick us up, and we're out of here. This could work. It's better than how my plan turned out anyway. I was worried for a second there, but it was for nothing. We've got this. We'd be in a tight spot without you. It is a team effort. Without each of us here, we would be stuck here with no chance of escape, I'm sure. Speak for yourself. I'm sure I could have gone out here on my own. You would shut down the second you reached the beach, Tara. On second thought, maybe teamwork makes the dream work. We left together. The mood was infinitely better than it was a few moments ago. We spent the rest of the night talking through details of the plan, including what we do if the unexpected happened. One thing's for sure, though. We weren't giving up getting out of here. It all ends tomorrow. Well, you know, Beazle, you actually made it to the last one-on-one date. So, how you feeling? I'm doing pretty good. Honestly, pretty good. I'm excited to see how the day with Allie will be. Oh, you got a real surprise in store. She has all of us crew working extra hard to prepare a special date for you. And by all of us crew, I mean the Brothers 5. How about you go find her, spend some time together while we set things up for you. Oh, sounds like a plan, Cat. Let's see. Oh, looks like she's by the beach. Guess that's where I'm headed. Don't do anything we can't air. Murder is okay, but God forbid someone takes her top off. Damn it. I waved to Cat as I went on my way. Hey, Allie. Just as Cat said, Allie was by the beach. She was looking out at the ocean. Morning, Allie. Beazle, it's always nice to see you. The difference between Allie's voice during day and night was like, well, day and night. American TV in a nutshell, basically. I guess we do have to worry about the cameras, but still, it takes some getting used to. Hydrate. Oh my god. I know it's going to be tough to top the views of the previous date with the other girls, but I think I have a good shot. I'm looking forward to it, Allie. You better be. We've been saving the best for last. She reached for my hand. Walk with me? I reached for her outstretched hand. It'd be my pleasure. The two of us walked around the beach for a while, getting to know each other. So, what we be doing when this show's over? First thing I'm going to do is say hey to my family again and make them a nice dinner. I'm sure that they've gone sick with worry in a week since I've been gone. I wonder what they're thinking now. It's been at least 2 years since then. Kat was right. Sometimes not remembering is a blessing. Allie doesn't have that luxury. Anyway, I got a surprise for you. Come on. She pulled me along by the hand into the forest. I had to say, Allie's really impressed me. Of course, it was her deliberate plan to come into the forest and get me to the hangar, but she made it seem so spontaneous. You're going to love it. I saw it the same moment she did. It was all we could do. It was all we could do as we stand and watch. No. She staggered and almost fell. And who could blame her? The hangar was engulfed in roaring flames. That's not the plane that we were in with a bar. That fucking Cessna does not have a fucking bar inside of it. I refuse to believe that. The hangar was engulfed in roaring flames. The heat was incredible. There was no way either one of us could take another step forward towards the hangar without being burned alive. The stretch of burning oil assaulted me without mercy. We were at a loss for words. And in front of all those flames was her, walking away from the flames. Somehow I just knew it was her. Oh, sorry, Allie. Beazle, there was a small change in plans. I'm sure you can tell, but we had a few snags in the hangar. How about you two spend the day on the ground instead? I want to scream. I want to attack her with every bone in my body. Do we attack her or no? If I attack her, then it's obvious, and that just kills everybody. I don't know. I don't know what. Don't do anything and check the other branch later. It's probably what I'm gonna do, but I can't. I can't, or I'll be killed. And not just me, but everyone else. To hold myself back from giving away what this plane meant to me took all my strength I had. I need to calm down. Cat might be able to read my face and see that. Well, sounds fine to me, Cat. I'm just glad we're safe, or glad you're safe. What happened? We're still looking into it. Well, either way, there's nothing we can do about that. How about we go somewhere else? She reached for my hand and held it tight. How could she smile like this at me? Of course, Allie. For the rest of the day, Allie and I put on the performance of our lap time. Oh? Though our faces were all smiles and laughter, we knew now more than ever that we were trapped in Cat's cabaret puppet show? Macabre? I don't know. A Cat's puppet show. And Cat loved to make us dance. She must have known that we were trying to escape, but how? Did we make a mistake? Did Ford give us away? Should we ever have trusted him in the first place? Who can I trust now? Time is ticking. The end of the show looms closer and closer. It's time, I suppose, to meet with the group, but what would we even do? There's no way we can escape. Our last chance died in that hangar. Should I just make a break for it? No, I'd never make it, and the others would suffer from my mistake. What do I do? You don't look so good, Beazle. What do you want? No, I've been better. I have been better, Cat. It hasn't exactly been sunshine and rainbows today. You really aren't much for acting, are you, Beazle? Look, I already know about you and your plan to escape. My blood ran cold. You know, take the plane, fly away from here. It wasn't hard to figure out. I tried to say something in my defense, but my voice wouldn't come out. It was all I could do to stand wide-eyed. I know you and the others found the lab, got your memories back. Well, at least the others did. And I know that every night you all work together to try to find a way out. I mean, of course I know. I'm the reason why you got this far. What do you mean, Cat? Just follow me, you'll save us all time. We walked to the locker room near the games room. She took out her master key and span it around. You never really thought a bunny could take a key from you, right? Honestly, I don't know what to believe anymore. She opened the door. Oh no! The others were inside, looked as surprised as I was. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't kill you right now, Cat. How about two? First, your inside man was never four. It was me. I mean, come on. You couldn't be smart enough for something like this. Second, if you only ever had a chance of escaping this island because of me. Newsflash, Allie. Those tanks never just bug out. You're the one who... You're the one who let me out of the tank? The one and only. Allie was at a loss of words, and I was no different. What do you want, Cat? Honestly, same thing as you guys. I want off this crazy train. I want out. I want you guys to include me in your little escape plan. What? What? Do I have something on my face? As hard as it is to believe, the list of people who want to stay on this island is pretty short. Hell no, we can't trust you. I'm not sure how, but I remember to try to escape with you before. I trusted you. I even fell for you. Even 5 girls isn't enough? Unbelievable. Not now, Allie. And then you betrayed me. You shot me. There's no way I could ever trust you. You're going to stab us in the back again. Is that true, Cat? I'm ashamed to say it is, but I didn't have a choice. You know how it is with Damien. It doesn't matter if you share the same blood. He'll take the people you love hostage and use them to force you to dance to his tune. I'm sorry I betrayed you, Beazle. I really am. But if I had to do it again, I'd do it in a heartbeat because there was someone I had to save. I know I must look like a villain to you, but believe me, I have people I care about too. If you're so compassionate, how come you burned up our only way out of here? You're lucky I did, Beazle. If you actually flown as planned, you'd be at the bottom of the ocean right now. What do you mean? It's a cruel trick of Damien's. He knew there was a chance that people on this show could recover the memories and try to escape. So he made us build the hangar and the plane. It's the one place anyone trying to escape would go. Exactly. I told you in the past, Allie, never fly that plane or take the boat out of sight of the island. If you did, you'd have blown up like fireworks. That Allie and I were in that plane, which was a little more than a flying death trap. Since I got sick of reading. Give me a second. Sorry. I got stuck in reading and I slowly started losing comprehension of what I was reading. That Allie and I were in that plane. Or I think it'd be easier just to say Allie and I were in that plane, which was little more than a flying death trap since... Oh, I see. That Allie and I were in that plane, which was little more than a flying death trap, sent chills down my spine. Look, the simple reality is you need me to escape. Without me, you won't make it past the barrier. At first I thought there were 2 airfields because you're right. The small plane was definitely not the one with the bar. Okay, so I wasn't losing my mind. Without me, you won't even make it past the barrier. What barrier? Exactly. And though I hate it, I need you guys to help me with me and my escape. She reached her hand towards me for a handshake. Allies? Let's discuss first. Cat leaned against a wall while the rest of us debated what to do. Can we really trust her? This might be another trap. It's not like it'd be the first time. It's not like it'd be the first time. Be the first by her you fall into. It's not like it'd be the first by her you fall into. You're right. That said, it's not like we have much to lose at this point. Even if she done terrible things to us in the past, we still need her to escape. You okay, Allie? I'm fine, just angry at myself. Hey, don't beat yourself up about it. We're still alive. That's what counts. She's right, you know. I'm not sure how, but I feel right now either. I'm not sure how I feel right now either, but we're alive. That counts for something. You're right, Measle. As much as I hate to say it, I think we'll need Cat's help. Trustworthy or not, if we want to stay. Trustworthy or not, if we want to stay that way. But we need to keep an eye on her. I would say but we need to keep an eye on her. Couldn't say that better myself. All right, Cat. If you want our help, you're going to need to answer a few questions. Why did you shoot me? Ask away. What the hell is this sick show for? And why have you been forcing us to repeat it over and over? As someone from the Resistance, it should be obvious to you. This is just one of hundreds of killing shows we air. Shows that keep people scared, that keep people from organizing against the government. You want to paralyze people with fear? You broadcast exactly what would happen to you if you rise up. You're monsters, you know that? I don't disagree with you, but we're not in charge here. Some of us still have family to lose, Allie. Damn, Cat! Continue. Before we air each show, we test them internally on test audiences to see what kind of ratings they would bring for the fortunate and what kind of despair they bring for the less fortunate. If they tested well enough, we'd air it, but if it wasn't efficient, well, we couldn't just film a killing show over and over again to see which version of it rated best. You can't bring people back from the dead. It was the same for the test audiences. You couldn't just make them watch multiple versions of a show as they'd remember previous versions that would influence their opinions. There was no way to test multiple versions of the show without losing the feelings that lives were really in danger. But the memory rewriter could have changed that. It did. We were able to reuse everybody, our volunteer actors, the test audiences. Since we could just make people forget what happened, we could film run after run of the show where each was as if it was the first time to you all. And that's exactly what we've been doing here for the past 2 years. Oh shit, that was a lot of here. I had a feeling, but to know that people looked at us like we were nothing but lab rats. While I genuinely was afraid for my life, it's sickening. We were silent for a while. If you've been testing the show this long, when's the real thing? There is no real thing. It's only what version tests the best. That said, there's only so much time Damien is willing to spend on this show, and that time's almost up. This is the last run of the show. If you don't escape before the end, you're all as good as dead. I know Damien and I've said that we'd let you and your chosen partner go if you achieved good enough ratings, but it's a lie, isn't it? Yeah. I'm sorry I waited this long to try to help you guys. I've been too scared to risk it all, but I've nothing left to lose now. She extended her hand to me for a handshake. Allies? At least till we're out of here? I don't really have a choice this time either, do I? I don't really have a choice this time either, huh? If you wanted to, you could report us right now. Well, that's true, and my word would count for more than all of yours. But that wouldn't save the person I need to. Like it or not, we have to work together. Then it's a deal. Allie shook Cat's hand. Cat, are you sure you don't want to? I'm fine, Scarlet. It's not important anymore. And we don't have any time to waste. Oh, so what's going on between them? If you say so. Anyway, the only time we can escape is the last day of the show, between midnight and just before the sun goes up. That's when the boat comes to welcome the newly engaged couple, and that's the only way off this island alive. It also doubles as a supply ship. We use it to replenish between each run of the show. Are there no other planes on the island? Are there no other planes on the island? A boat would be far slower. Unfortunately, it's not so easy. There's a protective shell around the island which performs two functions. Hold up. I'm sneezy. Ugh. There's a protective shell around the island which performs two functions. First, it renders us invisible to satellite. It's the reason why your people couldn't find us, Allie. Second, if anything bigger than a human being tries to get in or outside of the barrier, it gets fried, unless it's emitting a compatible IFF signal. The only way off this island, the only way off the island that will have that signal is the boat. I'm betting it'll be heavily guarded. Well, yes, but not from people on it. The ship itself is run by a skeleton crew. It's the staff on the island who will have to watch out for. That still leaves the question of how we will deal with them. Last time I checked, there's hundreds of them, and not even 10 of us. Alrighty, it might not be that hard after all. I've got a plan that just might work. Are we using Bun 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 again? Are we gonna use Bun 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 to take over a ship? I am here for this. Though, I have to admit, it is a little crazy. I like the sound of that. Scarlet, calm down. Calm down over there, Scarlet. Start another zombie apocalypse. Oh. If it involves zombies again, I'm out. Oh no, never mind. You explains her plans to us with a renewed confidence that could inspire anyone to believe. Luckily, we'll still have tomorrow, so we have just the amount of time we need. That might just work, Yui. You're a mad genius. Let's just say I've been holding back my creativity till now. It's crazier than I imagined, and crazy enough to work. Let's get to work. Wait. Were we even listening to the same plan? No zombie apocalypse, unfortunately. The others went their separate ways to help prepare for Yui's plan. But Cat stayed. Our business wasn't finished yet. What's up? What's your game? Oh, what's your game, or how am I supposed to trust you? Let's say what's your game. I want to know what's going on. I want to trust you, Cat. I really do. But you're up to something, aren't you? Just like every other time I trusted you. Well, I can't blame you for feeling that way. And I can't take back what I've done before. The only thing I can say is to try to make you trust me is that we both have people we care about, Beazle. And that if you don't escape, then the person I care about will go down with you. And if you don't escape, then the person I care about will go down with you. Maybe Kat is like our original girlfriend, and her brother is like, this is his way of tormenting her. Oh. I hate it when games let you partake in strategic meeting, but won't tell you the plan. It's a storytelling element. It's to help raise suspense and whatnot. But I think Kat was the original girlfriend. And that if you don't escape, then the person I care about will go down with you. I'm not asking for you to put your neck out for me. You'll never have to. I'm asking you for you to help somebody that you've never met, and you never will. Somebody innocent. It's strange. This woman has put me through hell, treated me like a lap rat, and more, and yet somehow I think she's telling the truth. Honestly, it doesn't really matter if you do trust me. You'll see tomorrow that I'm going along with Yu's plan either way. I trust you, Kat. I'm sorry for yelling at you earlier. Don't be. I literally shot you. Okay, we can admit it at least. I think that earns you the right to be angry and more, no? Well, I've gotten to know you over the past years. Not for more than a couple weeks straight, but I got to know you. And I think you're rude and manipulative and have no problem lying to my face. Hey, can we skip the part where you skip to the part where you compliment me? You're also incredibly crass and keep secrets from everybody, and you finished. But I don't think you're a bad person. Every time the show ran, you always talked to me. You make me feel like I wasn't alone. And you made sure I never lost hope. I know that was never part of the job. You didn't have to do that. Yet you did, over and over. It must have been so tiring to do that over and over. Well, full knowing that we are doomed. Gonna hydrate. I don't know why people are doing all this, but I do believe that you do care about helping people. I'm flattered, Beazle, but you got me wrong. Well, what do you mean? Everything I've done for you, the others, it's been for my own selfish reasons. It just happens to line up nicely. Though, I appreciate the compliment. Unlike before, I couldn't tell if she was telling the truth. We went our separate ways shortly after. I spent the rest of the night helping the others with preparing for the plan. I was exhausted when I went back to my room, but I still couldn't fall asleep for several hours. It's as if something was on the tip of my tongue, but I just barely can't grasp it. Yet somehow, I know I'm closer than I've ever been. Kat was true to her word. Instead of having another date on the 6th day of the show, she planned a huge party for the staff instead. Thank you for all the hard work party. As soon as she told the staff that Violet would be cooking for the event, all of them dropped everything and helped prepare for it. While the staff prepared the party grounds during the day, each of us were hard at work, making sure other parts of it went well. Violet cooked mountains of food as if her life depended on it, and in truth it did. Yui was playing games with the staff outside. It didn't take long for her to become a fast favorite for them. I'm pretty sure half the staff were playing the games just so they could get her to notice them, and she knew it. I have to admit, I'm really impressed by Yui. Her plan is really coming together. Tara and Scarlet joined forces to make sure all the staff join the festivities. Tara used Kat's producer room to find any stragglers who hadn't joined the festivities. As Tara found them one by one, Scarlet turned on the charm and made sure they came with her to the party. Oh, Scarlet, we're giving you let's give you 5 points. Give you 5 points, shoot you back up there a little bit. Then it was time for Scarlet to switch to her other mission. Allie took over, though I am told she employed more force than charm. Meanwhile, I ran around like a chicken with his head cut off, trying to make sure every part of our plan was going smoothly. And for once it did. A few hours later, we had every staff member on the island partying their lights out. Everybody's here? You bet. You should have seen the ones that tried to run. I made sure everyone who came stayed too. Perfect. Everybody's eating? As they should have. As they should have. It is fine food. Looks like it's all going according to plan. I'm just gonna go ahead and get to the fun part. Scarlet pulled out a remote from her pocket and pressed a button on it. A few seconds later, fireworks were shooting into the night sky above the party grounds. The cheers of the staff were like thunder. And with that, the plan is running as smoothly as it can be. Great job, team. We owe you one, Yui. Right back at you, Allie. We cheered as firework after firework lit up the night sky. Whoa, are fireworks supposed to be that bright? Come to think of it, these fireworks were practically blinding. I have to say, I did a pretty good job with these fireworks. Though they might have some side effects to watching them there might be some side effects to watching them from so close. Let's worry about that later. These fireworks were a signal to those trying to escape that there was nothing left to do except wait. Wait, the fireworks were the signal to those trying to escape that there was nothing left to do except wait. And it's going to be a long night. I know we said before, but it'd be such a shame to spend tonight just worrying over what may happen tomorrow. We might as well live. We might live, we might die. Same as any other day. How about instead we just dance the night away? You know what? That sounds great. That sounds lovely. Let's do it. Come on, let's dance like there's no tomorrow. Ugh. Tara, you're a mood. Don't be like that, Tara. It's good for us to blow off steam. Dancing sounds like exercise, and exercise. Allie picked up Tara over her shoulder, and away we go. Come on, come on. Scarlet grabbed my hand and pulled me with her to where people were dancing. The others followed close behind. They sure are carefree, huh? Some things never change. Maybe we'll get out of here tomorrow. Maybe we won't. I hope we do, though. I like to think that one day we'll look back and remember this day. It was the most fun night I've ever had. One of the nights that I can remember. We lived like there was no tomorrow. And now we'll find out if there is a tomorrow for us. We waited in the darkness for hours, waiting for the boat to come. The plan was simple, yet had no room for error. First, we need to make sure the boat was really is coming. It's later than usual. You think they're onto us? No, it'll be just a little longer. It's cold. There's no point worrying at this point. If they're onto us now, we're already dead. All we can do is wait. We waited for an hour more, then another. We were losing hope. I guess it's here. Cat pointed towards the ocean. We all looked in unison. Just as she said, the boat was incoming. It looked huge despite how far it was. It must have been massive from up close. Alright, it's only going to be a few minutes before it reaches the shores. Let's book it back to the mansion. Doing push-ups. Alright, I'm gonna do push-ups and then I gotta take a little devil's room break. So here, let me do push-ups real quick. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, there's your push-ups. Thank you for the hydrate, and I gotta go use the little devil's room, so I'm gonna be right back. Give me 2 minutes. I'm back. Alrighty. Let's see, where do we leave off? Oh. Alright, let me go back to... Alright, let's book it back to the mansion. Second, we need to get back to the mansion before the boat reaches the shore. From what Kat told us, the staff will physically inspect the mansion to make sure we're there. We can't rely on overriding the feeds. If we're not there, they'll sound the alarm, and our chance of escaping will go from slim to nil. According to Kat, it's how I got caught last time. We made it back to the mansion and rushed to our respective rooms. I turned off the light, then jumped onto the bed and pretended to be asleep. A few moments later, I heard the sound of somebody opening a door. It must be them. There was a mechanical rhythm to it. Footsteps, a door would open, more footsteps, a short pause, footsteps again, a door would close, repeat. Hi, Todd boy. Over and over, closer and closer, till it got to my room. I tried my best to make my breathing sound natural. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Footsteps. A second later, my door opens. I can tell there's probably about 5 people. Breathe in. They're walking closer to me. Breathe out. I can tell 2 of them are in front of me. They're muttering something under their breath. You have to pity her, come on. She could do better. Rude. Breathe in. Hey, something's wrong. It feels like my heart stopped. Breathe out. They're moving closer to me, step by step. What's that? Breathe in. I think it takes everything I have not to move. When every nerve in my body screams to run. This is it. They're onto me. I can't help but ball up my fist in my hand. Never mind. We're done for the night. Let's head out. Oh, sounds good to me. I heard them walk further away from me than outside the room. Finally, they closed the door. Oh. I breathed out like never before. On to the next part of the plan. We regrouped downstairs. That wasn't so difficult, no was it? Like taking candy from a baby. Wait, where's Tara? Scarlet, wait, where's Tara? Oh, I'll go check on her. As if on cue, Tara came running down the stairs. I'm good, don't worry about it. And I definitely didn't fall asleep just now, Tara. God damn it, Tara, where are you, precious? I didn't buy it, and the rest of us didn't either. Alright, back to the problem at hand. We may have avoided detection for now, but now there's going to be upwards of 100 guards on patrol between here and the boat. There's little to no chance we can make it there without being seen, but it's a chance we'll have to take. Actually, we had just a thing for that. Courtesy of Scarlet and I. Oh, what's that? Well, we went through all the trouble preparing such a big party for all the staff. Wolf, you might get your zombie outbreak. Did we poison them and turn them into zombies? Oh, come on, tell me we did. We went through all the trouble of preparing such a big party for all the staff. It'd be a shame if we didn't give them a little extra to chew on, no? You didn't. Oh, she did. It was like an absurd scene from an art house movie gone bad. Ugh! Brains! Bananas! Brains and bananas! Grrr. Brains, accounting should have. Grrr. Hundreds of zombies littered the field. Hey girls. You know, I can't believe we ever let you make. You know what? I can't believe we ever let you make shit, Scarlet. You better be glad that you did. Now that I think about it, can we just have put a sleeping agent or something like that in? Oh, where's the fun in that? That was Tara? Tara was the one that said that? Oh, okay, Tara, you're getting more points. I thought that was Scarlet that said that, but Tara, you're actually here for the zombies? 2 points for Tara. Well, we still have to go past them to get to the boat, right? Don't worry about it. I got a fair share of experience in taking down zombies. Something about that rubs me the wrong way. Don't worry about it. Let's be on our way. We managed to sneak out of the mansion without much of a fuss. As soon as we got into the forest, it was smooth sailing. There were just a few zombies in there. To be honest, how much Scarlet enjoyed herself taking them down was more concerning. I'll worry about that when we get off this island. For now, I'll focus on getting out of here. A few moments later, we made it to the beach. The boat was clear in sight. Wow, it's huge. Highlight. Got yourself a banana? Oh no, Wolf has become a zombie. Wolf, you've become one of them. Wow, it's huge. Let's not waste any time. We rushed onto the side of the ship. We ran straight to the captain's deck. You guys wait here. It's practically guaranteed that the engine's been tampered with, and I need to fix it. If I know my father, he'll do that just the way. He'll do it just the way it was last time. You know what, Beazle? Come with me just in case. Maybe that's where the crew members are. You lead the way. It was pitch black inside. Cat had to shine the light to see anything. Strange, where are they? Well, let's not look a gift horse in the mouth. Found it. Chalk it up to my dad outsourcing everything to the grunts. This is child play to me now. Cat got to work fixing the engine. Watch my back. We still don't know if we're clear in the clear. That's gonna take a minute. Got it. I turned around and kept lookout. It was almost impossible to see anything though. Since when were you a mechanic? Honestly, since my first failed escape. I had to teach myself. There isn't exactly a trade school on this island. If I hadn't, I'd never be able to help anybody escape this island. I'm sorry. Oh, that's me. I'm sorry I didn't trust you before, Cat. I get it now. Why you did what you had to. Keep talking like that, and you'll raise a death flag for the both of us. Jeez. We can talk more later if you like. Or we can talk more later if you like. In the meantime, boat's fixed. Nice. Let's tell the others to get the hell out of here. This is going too smoothly. This is going way too smoothly. I don't trust it. I want a safety save. I want my comfort save. We went back to the other rooms and told them the good news. At the same time, Cat revved up the engine of the boat, and we were good to go. We literally jumped for joy as the boat started to move. Gosh, I can't believe it. We're actually doing this. We're finally getting out of here. It's hard to believe it's true. It's hard to believe, but it's true. We did it. Now, you don't have to thank me all at once. We really did it. Thank you, Cat. You really saved us. You did it. You wouldn't be able to... You did it. We wouldn't be able to get to this point if it weren't for you. There's no need to thank me. I actually should apologize that I didn't do any of this sooner. The intercom rang out. Cat turned white as a sheet when she heard a voice that was all too familiar. No. No! Damn it! Damien. Ding, ding, ding. I guess you learned at least something in school, Cat. Not enough, clearly, but hey, it's something. You got to win a participation ribbon sometime. Or somewhere. You knew what I was planning? Of course I did, dearie. I made you. I know exactly how you think. And I have to thank you. Your mother would be proud at the show you've given us these last 2 years. What? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I forget to tell you? While you're busy filming Beazle and those other bitches, my team was filming your brave attempts to save these idiots. Gives the audience a little more reason for why they should stay in line, you know? After all, if I do this to my own daughter, imagine what I'd do to someone who wasn't. You're a monster! Wait, I thought they were brother and sister. Damien's their dad? Flattery would get you nowhere, Kit Kat. Well, it doesn't matter now. Do whatever the hell you... It doesn't matter now. Do whatever the hell you want. We're getting out of here. We fixed a boat and there's nothing you can do to stop us now. We're getting out of here. Saying garbage like that is just playing with fire, love. The earth started to shake. Even though we were on a boat, I could tell the island was rumbling. In the distance, a metal barrier slowly rose from the ocean all around the island. It climbed higher and higher till it cast a shadow over the boat. Higher and higher till the only daylight we could see was just from a circle above us. We were trapped. How about we play a game, little rats? Damien spoke down to us from some kind of holographic screen on the walls. He gestured to some kind of machine behind him in what looked like a strange kind of stadium. I got myself a little switch here that controls the barrier. One push of this and you'd be free to go. It'd be easy for you to waltz on in, flip it. You've gotten rid of all of our security. But this switch is only going to work if you have two people's handprints with producer level clearance. Sure, you got Cat, but you'll never be able to get mine. He pulled out the same gun that I've been shot with before. Though, don't let that stop you from trying. The hologram disappeared with a click, leaving us in an uneasy silence. Our hands are tied. We have no choice but to go back. Hello, he's got a gun. He'd take us all down before we even got a chance to grab him. We've got no choice though. If we wait, it's only a matter of time before they can send people after us. I guess we have to go back to the beach. Let's turn this around. We got our ass. Hang on, I gotta hydrate. Rehydrating myself. Oh boy. How do people read those audiobooks for like days on end? There we go. Let's turn this around. We got our ass kicked. Oh no, let's turn this around. We got an ass to kick. Okay, I was about to yell at you, Violet. You stay at 2 points for now. No, this is exactly what Damien wants you to do. The turning around part or the ass kicking? I'll leave that to your imagination. Damien has a script that he wants to see play out. People try to revolt, fail, and get killed. I guarantee you, if we do just that, he has a plan for it. He'll find some kind of way to turn us against each other, and then none of us will be making it out of here alive. Even so, we can't just stay here and wait until we're out of time. Bees and I will go flip the switch. Besides, we're the only two people here who can do anything about it. What do you mean by that? I thought that only you and Damien. I'll explain on the way. There's no time. Beazle, are you ready to run? I won't allow it. There is no way we're letting Beazle go back there without us. You said it, sister. I'm not letting you all lose your one chance of getting out of here. Scarlet, please, you know what Damien is capable of. I don't like this cat. I know. Let them go. Believe me, I hate this. I hate this to my core, but Cat's right. Cat didn't waste a moment. She reached for my hand. Before I knew what I was doing, we ran off the boat together and back to the mansion as fast as we could. I was running on pure instinct, like my body has done to this before countless times. I looked back to the boat just once, but I can't help but linger for a moment. I could tell from their faces that they wanted to be running with me, not waiting for us to come back. I'm going to make Damien pay for everything. I'm going to make Damien pay for making them suffer like this. We went back to running. I followed Cat's lead. It's earlier than I planned, but there's no time like the present for exposition about your past. Oh wait, no, I thought I was still okay. Sorry, I thought I was still like reading the stage notes. Hi, Snail. We went back running. I followed Cat's lead. It's earlier than I planned, but there's no time like the present for exposition about your past. It would be good to know why I'm running with you. Would I happen to be a resident? Would I happen to be resilient to bullets? We'll find that out. We'll find out if you are together. Though if you look at your history, I'd say no. Hey, I survived the time you shot me. I'm pretty resistant. Touché. Before you came onto the show, you were a producer just like me. We used to work together. We were partners. In more ways than one, though. That was forever ago. Living and working on this island was the only life I'd ever known. It sounds awful, but I didn't have a problem with running these shows. There was nothing different to compare it to. But then I met you. I have no idea what would bring someone like you to this island, but you meeting you changed me. She smiled like I'd never seen before. You made me see that there was a world out there. You made me see that there was a world out there that was beautiful. You made me hope that I could be a part of that world one day. And you helped me realize that we needed to shut this place down if we wanted there to be a world out there at all. For years we worked together to free as many people as we could from these death trap shows. We shipped them away to safety, faked their deaths, everything. And we did just that for a time. Then Damien started to suspect something was up. Each day he got closer and closer to figuring out until I knew we couldn't stay any longer. But it was too late by then. Damien caught us. You mean you betrayed me? I can't remember what much, but I remember you and we were together. And then you sold me out right when we were trying to escape. Why? It's like I said before, I didn't have a choice, and I still don't. I know you have no reason to trust me anymore, and I don't expect you to, but we need each other's help to get off this island now. Since both of us are technically still producers, we can activate the switch if we work together. We don't even have to take Damien down, though I doubt he let us use it that easily. Can't you trust me enough for that? Honestly, I don't know. A part of me wants to trust Kat, the same part that unconsciously remembers that I did for years and years. But how can I forget that betrayal? Even if she had her reasons. Sure, Kat. I'll keep an eye on her. When we got back to the mansion, Kat made a beeline for the lab. I ran with her as fast as I could. Our footsteps on the winding metal staircase echoed like a thundering drum. You're about to see the real reason why the show is on an island. Kat took out her master key and slid into a hidden socket in a wall behind one of the tanks. Click. Don't say I didn't warn you. The same wall splits into two doors, slowly revealing another hidden staircase. You think you guys could get an elevator instead? I said the same thing. As soon as I took one step down the staircase, I could tell something was different. Something was telling me that I shouldn't go down there. Come on, we don't have much time to waste. I've got nothing to lose. With each step down, it grew darker and darker. Eventually, I couldn't see my hand in front of my face. Then, light. Blinding light. And applause? Welcome! Welcome! You finally made it! Damien's face was plastered over countless screens in a stadium that could fill tens of thousands of people. Countless cameras littered the seats, all focused a center stage, a battleground sprawling with maze-like walls of all shapes and sizes and littered with guns. Thanks to the walls, we couldn't see Damien directly, but we knew he was here. From the screens. We wouldn't have a show with you idiots, so I'm glad you actually. Oh, sorry. We wouldn't have a show without. We wouldn't have a show with you idiots. Wait, no. Hold on, pause. We wouldn't have a show with you idiots, so I'm glad you actually came back. Should it be we wouldn't have a show without you idiots? We wouldn't have a show with you idiots, so I'm glad you actually came back. Oh man, you couldn't bring back the others? You're no fun. You just really gotta make me work, huh? Anyway, congrats on making it this far, etc., etc. I got something to say. I gotta say, I'm proud of you for making it here, daughter of mine. I'm impressed that you remembered your old haunt just from a few seconds of video. No thanks to you, you dirtbag. It's not like that. Is that the way you think someone who gives you a room and board? You gave Beazle a way nicer room than I ever got. Blame your mom for that one, kid. Anyway, how about you be a dear and explain the game we've got going on here? The switch we're looking for is somewhere here. The problem is, so is Damien, and he's got a gun and more ammunition than he needs to kill both of us. What about the weapons on the ground? Maybe there's something we can use to level the playing field. All I can do, it's all we can do, but the odds aren't in our favor. Most of the weapons laying around are useless. They were meant to make people lose hope that they could fight back. Most is better than all of them, at least. What? Hold on, I lost. Most of the weapons laying around are useless. They were meant to make people lose hope that... they could fight back. I get it. Most is better than all of them, at least. Well, yes and no. There's no hope to lose if you knew all of them were fake. That's Damien's MO. He'll give the people trapped on his shows just enough hope to escape, and he'll use that to trap you. Real guns amongst fakes, boats and planes when you're trapped on an island. If you're going to make it through this, you can't fall for his game. Understand? Loud and clear. Then let's go. There's no time to waste. We ran from wall to wall, taking cover between each time. Whenever we had a chance, we picked up what looked like a gun to see if it was real. We only had seconds to check for each one. Damien was hot on our trail. A gunshot rang out, blowing a hole through a wall Kat and I were hiding behind. What's the matter? You two rats in a lab? They're like rats in a lab. Oh, sorry, I misread that. He fired again. Shrapnel from the walls scraped my arm. Fuck! It was like my arm had been lit on fire. Beazle, are you okay? I'll live, don't worry. We need to find a weapon. Come on. We need to... Oh, and we need to find that switch. We ran behind another wall, narrowly dodged another shot from Damien. It dawned on me that he wasn't even trying to hit us. He was trying to make us scared. And it was working, but why? He's reloading, come on! We dashed out from behind a wall and ran past Damien, looking desperately for the switch and for any weapons we could find. I managed to pick up 2 pistols. Kat did the same. Damn, it looks like they are fake too. How's yours looking? I took a look at the first one. Upon further inspection, it was clear it was no more than a plastic toy. But the second one, Kat realized at the same time I did, it was real, with a single bullet loaded. Alright, that's good. Let's... Another shot rang out, blowing a hole in the wall just next to where my head was a second ago. Fuck, how come he gets that fucking hand cannon? The budget's got to go somewhere, I guess. Anyway, we got the gun. That's probably the only real one in the stadium. We need to find the switch now. Even with the gun, we're no match for him. Sounds good to me. We ran further through the stadium, opposite the entrance, until we were square in the middle of the stadium. Oh my god, this is a lot of reading. All right. We ran further through the stadium opposite the entrance until we were square in the middle of the stadium, and there it was. The switch! You think they'd have hit it better. Damien's laughter echoed through the arena as he reappeared on the screens above the arena. Congrats! You found the switch. It's a shame. I forgot to mention something about this switch here. It won't do jack shit, even if you both have access, as long as I've got a heartbeat. And I plan on sticking around. But I'm not heartless. In fact, I think I'm a pretty decent guy for what I'm about to do. Cat looked like she had just seen a ghost. Cat? Beazle? I've got an offer you can't refuse, but only one of you can claim it. If either of you kills the other one, I'll let the one left standing go. We'll forget this ever happened and call it a wrap on find love or die trying. I'll even let the survivor leave the island. I can even guarantee I'm telling the truth because this is airing live to the world right now. People bow down and get in line because I tell them the truth because they know I keep my word. They wouldn't believe me for a second if I ever went back on it, you know? Not a bad deal, huh? Especially considering that if no one takes the offer, I'll just kill you both. I'm giving you 5 minutes to decide, then I'm coming for you. The screen shut off. Kat and I look at each other, a mix of horror and fear on her face, and there is no doubt that mine mirrors hers. Beazle, I can't imagine what's racing through your head right now. You probably think I'm going to betray you again, right? I was at a loss for words. You don't have to say anything. Look, I can't blame you for doubting me. And honestly, if you just shot me right now, I'd be okay with it. Because then you'd be free to go. I know Damien will keep his word. But if there's even a slightest chance that you want me to be able to escape from here too, then I need to ask you something that I know sounds insane. What's that, Cat? I need you to give me the gun. The only real one we've got. Look, I'm not stupid enough to not know how this sounds. The simple reality is, I've known you for so long now that one thing I know about you is that you're a terrible shot. Me, I'm as good as you can get on this island. I think I'm our best way of taking him out. But I understand completely if you're not willing to trust me. If you think I'm lying, I get it. And if you don't trust me... She closed her eyes and pressed her finger against her forehead. Then please just make it quick. The gun in my hands had never felt so heavy. On one hand, a guarantee that I could make it out here alive. On the other, trusting Kat. Can I trust Kat after all that she's done to me? Can I really believe her words when the memories that can prove or deny them are lost to me? I got no time. I have to choose. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, do I shoot Kat? Do I shoot Kat or trust Kat? Do I shoot Kat or trust Kat? Is Kat telling the truth? Do we trust Kat? I kind of trust Kat. She always seemed upset about it. She always seemed upset about having to keep the island and keep us on the island. Trust? I say trust. And I know I just saved it. But this is like the canon route. This is the route, like this is the guaranteed what really happens in real life. Oh, jeez. I'm dying over here. All right, I'm seeing trust. Let's go with trust. I trust you, Kat. I held out the gun to her. You do? After everything I've done? After everything you've done, yes, I still trust you. I know you've been forced to do awful things to people that didn't deserve it, but I know there's good in you, and I believe in that good. Take it. Thank you, Beazle. She took the gun from my hands. I won't let you down. Well, if you do, it's not like I'll be around for long enough to regret it. Let's hope it doesn't come to that. Let's do this. We decided to seek Damien out and try to get the drop on him, rather than waiting for him at the switch. My heart was practically beating out of my chest. I could tell if Kat was as nervous. I couldn't tell if Kat was as nervous as I was. If she was, she hit it with the same poker face she always had. We dashed to another wall for cover, looked around, and repeated. How much time has passed? It feels like we've been looking for him for hours with the pressure, though I know it can't have been more than a few minutes. As the minutes passed by, I can tell Kat was growing more and more impatient. She trained her gun wherever she looked, her trigger finger ready to shoot our only bullet at the time. Left, right. I glanced around, then looked at her, and back again. Her hands were shaking. Look left, look right. We only got one shot to make or break. Look back to Kat. She's checking a corner ahead of us. She looks left, she looks right. It takes everything I have to stay focused. Don't think about dying. Not even the possibilities. She turns to look back at me. Oh no. Damien's walking closer and closer from behind her, with his gun resting on his shoulder. He can't be more than 10 meters away. He slowly lifts the gun off his resting position. Before I know it, I'm running towards her with everything I have. Something is making me run. Something I've forgotten. Something I just started to remember. It's the two of us on the beach. I can see it now. How many hours has it been? We've made it to the ship, but it wasn't enough. The alarms were deafening. Security was going to be here any minute. And our only saving grace, our ship wouldn't start. That's it then. I never heard Kat sound so desperate. Well, at least we tried, right? Who else can say that? She lowered her head and leaned on me. No, we're not giving up just yet. There's nothing we can do, Beazle. The engine's broken. The guards will be here any minute. We've got at least some weapons. It's not over yet. I grabbed the precious few firearms we had split them between us. There's two of us and hundreds of them. There's no point. Not to mention, you're a terrible shot. You're right. Taking them head on would be suicide. But that's not what you'll be doing. Me, I'm just some nobody, but you're the big man's daughter after all. Your word means a lot to them. She was horrified. I bet I would be too if I were in her shoes right now. No, I won't let you do this, Beazle. We don't have a choice. Look around. Look, I'm not happy either, but us both dying here would be worthless. But if you live, you get a second chance to make it out of here. A second chance to see what's on the other side. I know, but what's the point if it's not with you? You'll just have to find that out for yourself. They're almost here. Come on, we're running out of time. Her hands were shaking. It looks like she was going to drop her gun any second. I hate you for this, you know. I know. And I am sorry. Cat! Oh, Cat! No! Cat. She slowly raised her arms and trained the gun sight directly at me. And now we wait. Can you do me a favor? What's that? Don't shoot me in the face, please. I'm rather proud of it. I don't know what I do. I don't know what I do without my supernatural good looks. She laughed through her tears. I would have still loved you even without them. Right back at you, Cat. She kissed me for the last time. I love you, Beazle. I love you too. Sorry, it's gonna be in the but it's gonna be the face. Let me just take off the safety. Wait, I didn't sign up for this. I heard my favorite sound one last time. I can hear the guards coming now. We've only seconds left. On the bright side, I won't owe you $10. Our bet. She left. I think it's pretty clear who won the bet. I can see the guards now. My time is up. What makes you say? You did it. I'm alive? Everything hurts so bad. I almost wish I wasn't. The shock must have knocked me out cold. I coughed up blood as my vision flashed in and out rapidly, too flashy to tell if I'd been fatally shot. It was all I could do to try to stay conscious. It is as you said, Father. Anyone who breaks our law must be punished. I could barely make out her voice, but it brought comfort to me. You really did take after me. You've made your old man very, very proud. Oh, would you look at that? Looks like our little hero still got some life left in him. You know, Beazle, you're in luck. See, the whole escaping thing, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to fire you. No severance. I tried to make a witty comeback, but the only thing that came out of my mouth was coughed up blood. But you're in luck. I have a new opportunity that just opened up, and I think he kicked me in the stomach, then rolled me over with his foot. You'd be the perfect fit. He laughed as he crushed my palm under his foot. You might think I'm soft on you by not killing you outright. He looked down at me, then back at her. But mark my words, you'll both wish I had. Do whatever you want. I don't care about Beazle no more. He laughed maniacally. I never did like Beazle much anyway. Hey! My vision's fading. His words turned to vapor as I could feel myself crumble into nothing. The last thing I saw was her face. She was holding the river back with everything she had. Who are you gonna fool with a poker face like that? Cat. I love you. Always have. Always will. I'm so sorry for what I forced you to do. Even more so, I am sorry that you'll be alone now. But I hope one day you'll understand. Flashback to reality. I've almost reached Cat. I push myself to run faster and faster, faster than I've ever ran in my life. Cat doesn't see him, but she sees the alarm going off in my eyes. Damien points his gun at his daughter. He's preparing to take the shot. Cat starts to turn around, but there's no time. Damien finger pulls back the trigger. What am I doing? I see the world turn to slow motion. Why am I throwing away my life for Kat? These memories, they're mine, yet not at the same time. Who can I say if I'm the same person as before, who loved her so much? Who can I say if these memories form a completely different me compared to what I am now? There's no time for answers. Even if I've forgotten you over and over, somehow I remembered you, and I know that I would do anything for you. I run past Kat, throw myself in front of her. Because I love her, a gunshot rings out. It's like my body is struck by lightning instead of flame. He fires again and again. Undescribable pain ripples across my body as shot after shot rips through me. It's not like the movies where someone can stand right after being shot over and over. The firing stops, and my vision starts to fade. I can barely hear him reloading over the sound of my body screaming in agony. My knees buckle. I start to fall. As I fall, I can see Kat with her gun trained on Damien. There is no fear in her eyes. Her hands aren't shaking, but she's biting her lip so hard that I can see it bleeding. The last thing I see before the dart takes me is her finger pressing down on the trigger. Damien fires back. Wake up, Beazle. Please, please don't die. What's happening? Am I alive? I never heard her sound so desperate. Please, just wake up. I can't lose you again. It's not happening. It took everything I had just to open my eyes and breathe. Hi, Kat. Kat was cradling me in her arms with tears streaming down her face. Thank God, don't pass out again. You almost gave me a heart attack. Sorry, Kat. I coughed up blood. Save your strength. Did you get him? We did. That's great. The switch? We should be able to get it now, but you're in no shape to walk, and to be honest, I'm not in the best shape either. I looked up at her and felt my heart drop. You've been shot. Yeah, now that I know what it feels like, I'm even more sorry for shooting you back then on the beach. There was nothing else you could have done, Kat. That didn't stop me from regretting it every second for the past 2 years. That day I made a promise to myself. It didn't matter how many people I'd have to hurt, or how much I would have to hurt. I would get you off this island, alive and well, even if it was the last thing I did. Even if I had to see you fall in love with somebody else 100 times. Even if I knew it meant I could never be with you again. I made a promise back then, and I'll keep it even if it kills me. Slowly, Kat tried to lift me off the ground and onto her back. She screamed and coughed up blood as she tried to lift me up. Stop, you're gonna get yourself killed. That's exactly what I'm trying to do. She lifted me onto her back and took one step towards the switch. I told myself back then. She stepped forward again. Her legs were trembling. That if you weren't leaving this island life, neither would I. Another step closer. Because I love you, you know. One more step. And you don't remember most of our time together. Her breathing was getting ragged. She took several steps, then have to pause for breath. Honestly, I'm glad you could even remember bits and pieces. I'm grateful for whatever I can get. The switch was in sight. And maybe the you I fell in love with doesn't exist anymore. But, oh, we're so close to it, yet so far. but I'd still like to believe it's still you, Beazle. You're still the same Beazle I fell in love with. We were just steps away from the switch. That I'm still the one you love. She laughed bitterly. It's just wishful thinking, I know. We're here. We made it. She coughed up blood again. We need to put your hand on the scanner. Can you do that? Got it. I used the last of my strength to reach my hand forward. With every inch I drew closer to it, my vision grew darker. I pushed harder and harder with everything I had. Got it. My turn. And done. All that's left is to pull the switch. Sorry, Beazle, I'm gonna have to put you down for a second. Oh, problem. Cat gently rested me on the ground. Fuck, I can barely stand now. Alright, I'm gonna do those push-ups right now. Fucking brightest, you did it like right when everything's coming together, so do those push-ups right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh boy. Where's that? Oh yeah. Oh fuck. I can barely stand now. She trembled towards the switch. She managed to catch it with her hands and use it to keep herself upright. Here we go. The moment we all been waiting for. She pulled it with the last of her strength. And a second later, she fell to the ground by my side. The cacophony? The something of machinery filled the stadium. That must be the barrier opening. We did it. I'm sorry. What for? I don't think we're getting out of here after all. I can't even move. It's okay, Cat. We had a good run, you know. I guess you could say that. At least the girls will be able to get out of here. They deserve better to die than to die here. Yeah. I still love you, Beazle. Get my chair back. And always have. Always will. And for these last 2 years, I dreamed of us starting a new life together. Somewhere far, far from here. But I guess life's not like the movies. Dreams don't come true. I just wish we could have met in a different place, a different time. Maybe just then, Beazle, Cat? No. Cat! No, Cat, no. Her eyes were closed. Streams of tears ran from both her eyes. My vision blurred even more as tears welled up in my eyes. If we could have met in a different place, a different time, I'm sure our story would have been so different. I wish we could have, Cat. I tried to move closer to her, but my body refused. It was all I could do to move my head around. I looked around in futility? No. For some kind of miracle that could save us both. This is too sad. This is too sad an ending. I looked to Cat. I looked to the heavens, which had all but abandoned us. I looked behind us, and I saw what could only be described as angels. I tried to speak, but no words would come. I must be dreaming. I must be. And the world turned black. Am I dead? If I keep asking myself that, it's bound to be right sooner or later. But somehow I think there's more to come in my story. And I know there's one person that I wanted to spend the rest of it with. Oh shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and turn. I have to say, Cat, well, if we're looking at our score chart, Violet running in last place, Allie had a good run, Yui fighting Scarlet all the way up, slowly going behind, Tara being the fan favorite for the longest time, but Cat, you are the one. You are the true one. You are the original one. So, I love you, Cat. I woke up in an unfamiliar room. Is the room shaking? I try to get up. Oh, fuck. I look down at my body. I've been bandaged up enough to look like a mummy, but I'm alive. Yui! Beezle, you're up! Hey, Yui. Where are we? Oh, we're on the boat. We're miles away from the island by now. Oh, that's a relief. Is everyone okay? I'll let you be the judge of that. Yui ran off, then came back a few moments later. You had us worried, Beezle. I'm so glad to see you all right. You didn't make it easy for us to you didn't make it easy for us to save you either. Oh, and if you find yourself craving brains or bananas, that's entirely unrelated to how I treated you. I'm just thankful it worked. I'm so glad to see you safe and sound. If you died after all we've been through, I'd kill you. I'm sorry, Tara. But I am really happy that you're here for me to say that to. You did great, Beezle. The Resistance could use somebody like you. Besides, it doesn't look like you have a real job anymore, huh? Thanks, guys. You really stuck your neck out to save Kat and I, but I could never thank you enough. It's what you would do for us, Beezle. You that little face. That adorable face. Indeed, we ran after you two just moments after you left. There was no point in us escaping if it wasn't with you, Beezle. Yeah, and I know Kat said not to, but hey, I don't remember that. I didn't remember that at the time, so it's all good. We managed to save the Brothers 5 too. Yes! The brothers are safe. They're okay. Oh god. We couldn't let them be stranded after all. Well, we couldn't just let them be stranded after, well, all we've been through together. I'm glad to hear that. There's no way we could have escaped without them. I nervously look around the room. Is Kat... Kat's doing well too. She's resting in the room next door. She didn't think you wanted to see her. Oh, I see. Thanks for letting me know, Yui. I should be thanking you. None of us would have ever made it off the island if it wasn't for you and Kat. It's true, despite whatever you may hear Tara say. I'm just saying, I have a pretty mean right hook. It's so good to see you all. Okay, Kat being canon ending for the game, Tara definitely canon ending for me. I'm just gonna say that right now. It's so good to see you all. I've got no idea what the world ahead of us. I've got no idea what the world ahead has for each of us, but whatever it has in store, we'll face it together. You bet. I'm surprised you can still say that with a straight face, but yes, I couldn't say it. I wouldn't have it any other way. I could really use a PR person for the Resistance, Beazle. You've got a thing for speeches. Wait a minute. If everyone's here and Cat's next door, who's driving the boat? Everyone looked at Terra. That's a series exit for Terabyte. Terabyte. Are you serious? It just clicked. It just clicked for me. She ran off like a cartoon character. We laughed together. It felt like it's been so long since we could just laugh. No cameras, no fear, just friends fooling around. Anyways, it's good to see you're okay. That said, team, we need to give Beazle some time to rest. Once again, I'm not trying to quarantine you because we didn't use... Once again, I'm not trying to quarantine you because we didn't use a zombie virus unique properties to save you. Thanks, Scarlet. And thank you, everybody, to come to see me. Don't mention it. We're all in this together and all that, right? See you later. Alright, enough with this cheese. Get out here before Beazle turns. I mean, before Beazle needs rest, yes. And with that, I was alone. Ooh, I thought they'd never leave. Hey, Scarlet, what's up? Nothing, I just... She was hiding a syringe behind her back. I just need to give you a shot for good luck. Right. I put my arm out forward. Well, a doctor knows best. I'm not a doctor. She injected the good luck into my arm. I just want to say thanks again. My life went off the rails back at the island, even before the show. That's putting it lightly. She laughed. I know if I stayed here, I never would have been truly happy for the rest of my life. I never would have been able to help people ever again. So, thank you again, Beazle. You've been out, so there's no way to but today's the day that would have been the last day of the show, the final ceremony where you ask one of the girls to be with you. Now, I'm not saying anyone's rushing for a proposal, but I think everyone wants to hear an answer from you. That kind of decision takes some time to think over, so I figured you'd need a little space. Thanks, Scarlet, you're right. It's my pleasure. She kissed me on the cheek. Well, I'll see you later. See you, Scarlet. And then I was alone in the room. It's a tough choice, but it's one I know I have to make. They're all such incredible people. I'd be lucky to be with any of them. Anyone would. I sat in silence for a time, both resting and contemplating what to do. Is it a life of excitement with Allie? A life of rediscovery with Scarlet? A life of enjoying the simple things with Yui? A life changing our limits? A life of challenging our limits with Violet? Or a life of freedom with Terra? And then I just knew. I got up from the bed and walked to the door of my room and looked for the room next to mine. There. I looked through the window and I just knew. I opened the door. Hey. Hey, Beazle. You look like hell. Hey, you don't look much better, Cat. I'm surprised your face is intact. It survived a lot now, hasn't it? Yeah. You know, the girls are hoping you ask one of them out today. They'll get the wrong idea if they see you here. Oh, actually, I came here for you, Cat, and only you. You've been there for me from even before I can remember meeting you. There's no way I could ever gone off this island, or anyone else could have if it wasn't for you. And I know that there's so much we have to figure out, and so much we don't know in this world, but I know I want to face that world with you, Cat. Oh. Oh. Oh my God, my tears were streaming down her face. I didn't want to hope for it. I walked next to her and got down on one knee. I tried so hard to convince myself that it would never happen because it was too painful to even hope. I don't have a ring or anything, but I'm sure I can get one later. You don't need a ring. Cat, will you marry me? You got enough of those. You got enough of those sound bites. I'm not giving you any more of those. All right, fine. I'll be it because I'm a professional finishing reading the story. I love you, Cat. I did more than you could ever know. Wherever life takes you is where I'll go. We held each other close and kissed for the first time in years. Memories flooded back with each passing moment. The day we met, our first kiss, fights in the rain, making up, the joy of being with the person you love. The day I proposed to her the first time. And now today, and I'm sure that and I'm sure there's many more to come. Here's to making new memories together, Cat. I love you. You took a bullet for her 2 different occasions, forget about the ring. Oh, and that was the picture that Scarlet started. This is not what I was expecting from this at all. Like, I was full-heartedly like expecting kind of a more hi, Cat. Expecting kind of more just the comical, is like find love or die trying. I thought like all the girls would be killing me, not this war-torn world. Well, the Steam page says it's like 3 to 4 hours. I milked this thing for what? 10 hours? 11 hours? 11-hour gameplay for one end. But okay, I might be adding visual novels every now and then to it, like to the stream. Because I've always seen visual novels and I've always thought they're like the cheap dating sims, but holy shit, this was actually really good. And I don't want to say actually, but it is not what I expected. Thank you for playing. No, thank you. I hope you enjoyed Find Love or Die Trying. Well, I didn't die. If you like playing my game, please consider supporting me as a creator. I like to make games for you to enjoy. And with your support, I can. Thanks for playing. Oh my god, the music is so... Is it focusing on her because she's the one I chose? I think I want to start with some smaller ones because obviously it's going to take me for a while, and I don't want to become I don't know. Well, okay, I don't know if I want to become a visual novel channel. I don't think I do. I still want to do game reviews and whatnot, but this can be part of the game reviews. And that was Find Love or Die Trying. You know what? So that was the canon ending for the game. Now let me go get my canon ending real quick. I love you, Tara. I woke up in an unfamiliar room. The room is shaking. Try to get up. Ow, fuck. I look down at my body. I've been bandaged up enough to look like a mummy, but I'm alive. Hooray. Hi, Tara. About time you woke up. Sheesh. You sure know how to keep a girl waiting, Beazle. Sorry, I was still trying to figure out the whole not dying thing. I'm glad you figured that out. Oh, give me a second. I gotta let the others know you're up. Tara ran off and then came back a few moments later. Oh my gosh! I'm so glad to see you're alright, Beazle. You really didn't make it easy to save you, either. Oh, and if you find yourself... Okay, so we already read this. Thankful it worked. I think it's going to be the same thing. But I'm happy that you were here. But I'm happy that you're here for me to say that to. I think we're trying to say is we're happy you're okay. This is because you use me. Don't have a job. You really stuck out, Nick. You really stuck out your neck to save Can I? And I can never thank you enough. Oh, it's what you would do for us, Beazle. Indeed, we ran after you moments left. Okay, so let's... I think these are all what we have for it now. Managed to save the brothers. Can't imagine being stranded. Oh, great news. Thanks for letting me know. None of us would have made off the island if it wasn't for you, Cat. You know, all this stuff, whatever on store, we'll face together. You bet. Have another way. You're a person. Wait a minute. If everyone's here, I just got... Oh, everyone looked at Tara. I gotta do a thing. She ran off like a cartoon character. We laughed together. It felt like it's been so long since we could just laugh. No cameras, no fear. Just friends fooling around. Anyway, it's good to see you are okay. That said, team, we need to give Beazle some rest. Once again, I'm not trying to quarantine you because we didn't blah blah blah. Denise, thanks. See you later, everybody. I mean, before Beazle needs rest. Yes. Am I gonna get a shot? And with that, I was alone. Yep. Nothing. She was hiding strange part of it. Need to give you a shot for good luck. Right. My duck nose. I injected the good luck into my arm. Just wanted to say thanks again. My life went off the rails back on the island. Not putting it lightly. Blah blah blah. Okay, so we already read all this stuff. You know, but today's the last episode. Everyone's waiting for a proposal. And I got a feeling she's driving the boat as we speak. Thanks, Scarlet. She kissed me on the cheek. Don't mention it. And then I was alone in the room. It's time to go see her. Hey. Hey, Beazle. Would you happen to know how to read a map? Seriously, everything here just looks blue out here. I couldn't help but laugh. When you think about it, it really doesn't matter where we're going as long as we're not going back to the island. I can guarantee that's not happening. Aside from that, not much else. We laughed together. You know, Tara, I wanted to thank you. Oh, for what? No matter how dark things got, or how much it seemed like it was all over, you never stopped trying to get everyone's spirits up. You made us laugh when it was like we hit the end of the road. You made us brave enough to sleep, or you made us brave enough to try to escape, to try to laugh at the chances and just do it. You're incredible. Oh, it was nothing. More than just what you've done for everybody, you've made me feel like I can do anything. And when I'm next to you, I feel like I can take on the world. I really like you, Tara. And I want you, and I want you, make you feel just, I want to make you feel, okay, that should be a 2 right there. I want to make you feel just like how you make me feel every day. I want to make you laugh, and I want, when you want to cry, I want to make you sing and dance when it seems like it's all over. Yeah, I think the endings or technical, like technically different endings, just with a different girl, but like same storyline getting there. Shucks. Gosh, I like that. I like that too. Whenever I feel like giving up, you make me feel like I could do anything. And when I'm next to you, I know the world's in our hands. So I guess we're gonna start dating now? Yeah, I guess so. Sweet. Alright, now that we got that out of the way, let's take this boat somewhere with internet. That sounds like a plan. Wherever we're headed next, I know I'll be right where I belong, as long as I'm with her. Let's just hope there's not too many pigeons there. Okay. And... oh, give me 10 push-ups. Then I'm gonna do one more where we actually shoot Cat. I want to see what happens if we shoot Cat, and then I think those are gonna be the endings we're gonna do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Okay. Trust Cat or kill Cat? Kill Cat. I'm sorry, Cat. Don't be. I deserve this. I raised a gun and pointed it at her. I took a deep breath. Goodbye, Beazle. Goodbye, Cat. Goodbye, Island. I earned my freedom, but at what cost? Every step I take back to the boat gets heavier and heavier. It feels like I'm sinking into the ground. For some reason, I'm crying. My head hurts so much. It feels like a part of me has died. I fall to the ground. I try to get up, but I just sink deeper and deeper into the ground. I'm sorry, Cat. I'm so sorry. Oh god, that's the bad ending. That is just the bad ending. No credits for you. Fuck you. You killed Cat. Get out of here. Wow. Well, then I'm happy we got the good ending first. But yeah, that was Find Love or Die Trying. Not at all what I expected. I like it. I like it. It's a fun time. Fun time, amazing time, great time, awesome time. Snail, go get some rest. Go get some rest. You're not allowed to feel sick. That's not allowed. Who should we raid? Anybody got a raid? Anybody got a raid? Anybody got a raid? Any names we can raid? If not, then I'm gonna go to the nearest small VTuber. I'm gonna go to VTuber tags and see what we can find. Not that kind of ill, don't worry. Okay, but still, go get some rest. Feeling any kind of ill is not good. There's a whole lot of really nothing. No one's catching my eye. Let's see, who is doing something cool that is not Fortnite? Not Fortnite, not Overwatch. Okay, what do I have here? All right, you know what? We'll just do this. Go random, and you. Who are you? 2,000 people streaming. I'm not gonna throw my small chat at you. All right, screw it. Which one of you? All right, let's do that. But, yeah. What are we gonna do tomorrow? I don't know. I have a couple indie games and demos and whatnot I had pulled out, so we'll probably do one of those tomorrow. Just something. I don't know if I'll play like a competitive game like War Thunder or not. I really don't know. I won this week, kind of just leaving it open, and I'm happy I did. This was definitely a really good game. If you want to go take a shot at it too, see if you can get any different endings I did. Find that secret ending, because doing with math, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 killing cat. There's still an ending out there we don't know. So if you want to find that, go ahead and down the game for free. And if you want to support the person, they have a special download pack for $10. You get all the music, which is beautiful in this game, and artwork, and it's just a really cool way to support a little developer. So last ending is probably attack cat at the hangar. I'm sure they'd make it alley, so make it so that alley stops you. But that's gonna be it for tonight. I will see everybody here tomorrow doing something. We'll find out. Bye, everybody. Do 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 do.